Who's meeting? Ain't nobody meeting you, nigga. You said you couldn't make it to the rehearsal.
Alright, we on. He's like, oh, we're on.
Oh, we're on?
Oh, shit.
Put my shit on silent.
What's going on, people? What's popping? What's popping?
Hi, everyone.
What's the deal?
Happy Friday.
It's Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the building.
In the building.
Before we get into anything, people.
Damn, son.
Before we get into anything.
I'm a handsome nigga. Look at that. I must get mad bitches.
Good thing, because it is all about looks.
It is all about looks.
Guys, remember, get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, the ebook, hard copy, and audiobook. And remember, this book comes with 2 bonus programs, the Confidence Booster and the Conversation Booster.
Right.
Okay, so you're getting the book and the bonus shit. You know what I'm saying?
One bonus for each bitch.
Exactly.
That you get to fuck that day.
Exactly. So what's up? We got people in the chat room. What up? Trap Lord's in the building. Trap Lord, you be telling me, this dude be telling me to go live every day. Every time I put up a video, he'd be like, yo, go live. You know what I'm saying?
Trap Lord got mad time on his hands.
AJ in the building. Khalid was popping for Life One Deep. Joe Blast, Rob Cruz, Ellie George, King Arts, Corey Brown, Mike Sauda in the building, Viper.
For Life One Deep sound like he tried a whole bunch of names and they was all unavailable. And he had to keep trying new names.
Hot Mail for USA. Oh man.
He was like, I know I want a name with life and deep, but these niggas keep taking all the names.
Oh,
nah, what's
shit.
up, though? We glad you're here, though.
Oh, man.
Just joking.
C. Gonzo in the building, E365.
Got juice, pause. All right.
So, yo, today, look, man, I titled the video, though. I titled it, what the fuck did I title this shit again? Hold on, let me see. I forgot what I titled the shit. I titled it, Women Are Attracted to Guys Who Act Like This, okay? So, we're basically talking about, women being attracted to, your behaviors, how you act can make you attractive to women. Because we all know women like looks. We all know this because it's all about looks and money and status. We've already, said that's what it is, right? Because guys think that's all it is. So
we should have a thing that blinks right here that says sarcasm.
Exactly, for real. So look, everybody talks about looks, this and this and that, and yes, women will like you because you're cute and all that other shit. But what we want to talk about is that what makes a woman really stick around, or a chick that's going to actually, let's say you're not a woman's physical type. Let's say she's looking at you like, oh, he's okay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude Everett Overton in the building. You feel me?
All right, what's up, Everett?
So
Hayden Weeks.
So yeah, so I wanted to talk about like shit that's going to actually make you attractive to women based off of how you act. You understand? And so that's really the gist of what it is, because I want you guys to understand that, you need to look your best. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Shave, brush your teeth, wear some clean clothes, fucking put on some cologne or whatever the hell you need to do to make your overall appearance look great. Now, after you are done looking the way you want to look, right, you still got to actually talk to a girl. You still got to know how to, have a conversation. You feel what I'm saying?
Wait. I thought if I was just good looking with money and status, all the women I want would just magically come to me.
That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Wow. That's what I thought. Because for some reason, because see, the thing is that I had some chicks say, hey, you're a handsome guy, and I'm like, cool, I got the looks part checked off, right? Then I was like, I need to get some paper, right? And now it's funny, I have the most money I've ever had in my life at this point, right?
And you still broke.
Exactly, and I'm still broke, right?
Let's be clear.
So, exactly.
He's not bragging by any means.
Exactly. So
I just want you guys to know that.
Exactly. So and fucking, people would say, oh, you're at a certain status because people know you and all this other stuff. You do have,
nigga, when we went to Jamaica.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
We was just chilling, minding our own. Some dude came up and was like, brethren, you have one YouTube channel. Yeah, man, me know you, Mr. Locarios, right? Locarios. Yeah, man. What go on, brethren?
That's exactly how he said the shit,
we almost fell out, son.
That's exactly how he said the shit, too.
So we got status all day.
Exactly.
Locario got that status.
But still, we got to go and fucking go out here and still put in work when it comes to women, period.
Yes, that's true.
Period. You understand? So That's what it is. You understand? So we still got to go and put in work.
That's right, Mr. Locario.
Mr. Locario. So you got to still put in the fucking work, man. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, he said that's Locario's connection with the Ital Roots.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. So, but the thing is this.
Jamaican team.
The thing is this, man. You got to have certain behaviors, right? And so we're going to talk about some of the behaviors. So first thing we're going to talk about is the thing that, damn, you already calling it. Hold on. We got
to chop up the game first,
We're going to get to the calls in a second. Don't worry. We're going to get to the calls. So look.
How you take that shit, man? Fuck man.
So we gonna get to calls in a second. But first thing is this, and this is the thing that people, think is bullshit. You understand? But it's confidence, okay? I'm sorry. I understand it's bullshit. I understand confidence don't exist.
Mr. Locario just used the C word.
I understand that confidence is nothing. But for some strange reason, women are attracted to guys with confidence. I don't know why. I have no idea why. I don't know why they like guys with confidence. I just know that it happens. You feel what I'm saying? But now let me stop bullshit. But this is the thing. Women like dudes with confidence because what it is there's a lot of women out there who are insecure, right? And so what they look for in you is what they lack. You understand what I'm saying? So if you are insecure, right? If you don't have confidence, you don't believe in yourself, you don't think you're the shit, women are not going to want to fuck with you, right? Because this is the thing. Women are always looking for within you for what they don't have. So this is why a lot of times where women will sort of be all over the place, you understand, emotionally. So they're looking for a guy who is emotionally stable. You understand? When you start acting like a bitch, when you start being all emotional, chicks don't want to be around that. When you start being insecure, chicks don't want to be around that. They want to be around a guy who has, his mind, his thoughts, all of these things are together. You see what I'm saying? Where he's the type of dude who he feels good about himself. He feels like he's that guy. So the thing is that if you have a confident demeanor, if you're the type of guy who thinks he's the shit, if you actually value yourself, right? Women are going to want to fuck with you. And that makes you attractive. You see what I'm saying? Because look, women are about how they feel. So when they're around a confident guy, they feel good. They feel secure. They feel safe. They feel like this guy, knows what he's about, knows what he's doing, so I want to roll with this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's what you got to understand. But unfortunately, a lot of dudes out there are not going to be confident because they're always looking outside themselves for the fucking confidence, and therefore shit don't go the way they want it to go. You see what I'm saying? Because look, this is the thing. You can build your confidence through external forces, meaning you can say, oh shit, you know what? I did this thing, or this thing happened. So, I'm taking that thing to build my confidence or to feel a certain way. But guess what? You still have to feel it inside yourself first before it came out, as confidence. So you can be confident just like that. Just feeling it within you. This is the problem with confidence though, is that a lot of cats, they don't get it and it doesn't click with them because they're always looking for validation through outside things. And every time you're looking for validation through outside things, that is actually reinforcing your insecurity. You see what I'm saying? Because you feel like you need all of those things outside of you to make you feel good or to make you feel whole or to make you feel like you're worthy. You see what I'm saying? The thing is that you have to already feel that within yourself. That's where the core confidence comes from, and that's when women want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? It's really that simple. You said how to display confidence effectively. See, this is the thing. You said money gives you confidence. No, it don't. No, Mike, it does not give you confidence. Listen, if money gives you confidence, that means I can take away your money and then you won't be confident. If I can take away something and then you're not confident, that means that you were never really confident in the first place. You see what I'm saying? That's what you guys got to understand.
Touché, Mike.
That's what you guys got to understand that. See, the thing is this. You can't, you can't really tell someone how to be confident. Right. You understand? Confidence is, it's like this. You know that they have this story where you have a lion, and he's like rolling with a bunch of sheep. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And he doesn't realize he's a lion, right? And then what happens is that they bring the lion to a pond, and then he looks at his face, and he's like, "Oh shit, I'm a lion." You feel what I'm saying? Like he recognized it. Like no, because all day people like, "Yo, my nigga, you a lion, you a lion." They're like, he's like, "Nigga, what you talking about? I'm a sheep, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? I've been chilling with sheep all my life. I'm a sheep, nigga." And then he has to see it for himself that he's a fucking lion. So that's the thing. You have to see the shit for yourself.
Right. You know what? You remember my metaphor for, you know, the interactions with females?
Right.
That it has everything to do with sex?
Right.
Okay. Now, what would you personify as a confident penis?
It's
an erect penis?
It's hard.
Or a soft penis?
Erect penis. That should have
got
to be hard.
Looks confident, doesn't it? Pause.
Right.
Now, what makes a penis erect? Blood. And where does blood come from? Within.
Exactly. Real talk.
So the blood of an erect penis is confidence.
Exactly. Real shit. Real shit. Real shit. And the thing is, the trick is you think that the woman is making the dick hard. You understand? Is you making a dick hard. See, that's a perfect metaphor. Because look, if you could be around a chick and because you're not attracted to her or because she doesn't turn you on, your dick probably not going to get hard.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
Viagra is the money that Mike such and such was talking about.
Right.
Because if you don't have Viagra, but you have erectile dysfunction, aka low self-esteem,
right.
Once your Viagra prescription don't come through, you can't get hard.
Exactly.
You have no confidence. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Mike Sauter, you said, look how confident 50 Cent is because he has damn near $100 million. Dude, how do you think he got $100 million?
No. Let me get this one. Let me fucking get this one, nigga. Let me get this one. How much money 50 Cent had when he was rapping about robbing industry niggas?
Exactly.
He had nothing.
Exactly.
You understand? Nothing. There's clips. Yo, I've seen old video of 50 Cent on Facebook. There was a video just the other day I saw. It was him, Nori, and a couple of other niggas.
Right.
And 50 Cent was all in the camera, spitting bars, and Nori was over there just chilling, because Nori know he can't rap. I apologize to all the Nori fans out there, but nigga, y'all know that nigga cannot rap. He's a great guy, but come on. But 50 broke his shit, you know what I'm saying? Same 50 with the fucked up tooth looking like a fucking beaver and shit, all in the camera, spitting bars and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
What made him do that? Right. It wasn't the money in his pocket.
Exactly.
Because all he had was probably a couple of $100 from some crack sales that day. That's all he probably had in his pocket. And niggas like him back then don't have bank accounts. Right. You can't have bank accounts selling drugs. You understand what I'm saying? The fuck you talking about? 50 Cent. 50 Cent been confident, but that's what brought him to where he is now. Right. So next. He said he
said he was making money selling dope. That's how he had money.
But that's not even money.
Exactly. That's not real money. He ain't making that much money selling dope. He even said that thing on one interview. He said it's like a 9 to 5. He said that shit is minimum wage. You feel what I'm saying? So it's
that's not money. And son, you see, I'm gonna stop fucking with this nigga because first you talk about 50 Cent got confidence because he got $100 million, but now you're talking about he was making money selling dope. How much the money 50 Cent was actually acting more confident when he was making minimal money selling dope,
right?
Than he acts now, because now he out here fucking chilling with Ellen DeGeneres and simping for these white folk, trying to make sure he maintain his status in Hollywood. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But back then, when he ain't had no money in his pocket, or when he had a little bit of money from selling dope, he was confident. He was straight up talking about robbing Jay-Z and robbing this nigga and doing this and doing that, and he was so confident the niggas had to shoot his ass 9 times.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga out here wilding. Let's go tighten this nigga up. You know what I'm saying?
This dude said these guys ain't from the hood, Locario. They don't know. Now I'm telling you, man, it ain't no, like, you ain't making $1 million selling crack on the streets and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I've hustled before. It's not what it's not what they talking about. Exactly. I mean, maybe if you got like a network, like a few blocks, and you want some kingpin shit, and you got runners, and you're in direct relation with the connect, and I'm talking about a real connect from fucking Colombia someplace. Maybe you got some bread,
right?
But come on, son, them niggas that y'all see moving dimes and nicks and shit. Them niggas ain't got no fucking money. Trust me. Trust me. Because just because a nigga could buy Jordans and look flashy on any given day, don't mean he got money. Because most of them niggas, they can't buy a house. They don't have a bank account. They can't do shit with their money. You ask any of them niggas if they ever been on a fucking plane, they never been on a plane. Them niggas don't even have a fucking driver's license. They don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Talking about money selling dope. Ain't no money in dope, nigga. Ain't no money in dope.
That's some crazy shit, man. And so, look, and this is why, again, we going back to the confidence, bro. Confidence, when you have that, when you feel that, that's what makes chicks gravitate to your ass. That's number one. Now, second behavior. And this is what guys need to start doing. This is very, very important. Second behavior is you need to be more decisive. You understand? You need to be more decisive. So what does that mean? That means that you're quick to make decisions. So whenever you're dealing with a woman, right, you need to be quick to make decisions. You have to be quick on your feet with it. But especially, like, for example, a lot of dudes, you know, let's say you on an online dating site. I see, because you know, chicks that I date on there, or even like, you know, women that I just know in general, I tell them, hey, show me your inbox. And dudes just be like back and forth with the texting. And I'm like, when are they going to make a decision and tell a chick, yo, meet me here, let's do this, give me a number, whatever. So they're not being decisive. Or sometimes they'll even say, I even saw some shit like this where guys will say, hey, so, you know, we should go out, but what do you want to do? You understand? He's like, don't ever ask a chick what she want to do. Oh. Okay, listen, if you guys are going on a date or some shit with a chick, don't ever ask a woman what she wants to do. Okay? You don't ask her, you tell her what y'all gonna do. So you say, listen, on Friday, we gonna go here. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Don't be on some, hey, so what do you want to do? What do you feel like? No. Make a decision. You see what I mean? See, nothing dries up a woman's pussy faster than a guy asking her what she wants to do. Trust me, I've had women who I coach, and they you know, women hate that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna, trust me, a chick could be into you, and as soon as you say that, oh my God, it's fucking over. Like, she's just, like, all that feelings and the attraction she had is just getting lower and lower. You feel what I'm saying? Because when she sees that you're, you know, not a decisive guy, right? What it's showing is that you're not the type of dude who has good leadership skills. And that's the third thing we're going to talk about, is that if you are going to be attractive to women, you need to be a guy who knows how to lead the chick.
K-Zaggin got it.
Exactly. K-Zaggin always get it. K-Zaggin 20. Shout out to you.
He said we put that shit before you even said the word leadership.
Exactly, right. And so it's about that leadership.
10 points for K-Zaggin.
Exactly. Because look, you got to be able to tell a chick what it is, what you're going to do, tell her to do certain things, guide her, tell her to make something happen. Women are attracted to a guy who knows what he wants and also can include her in what he's doing and then lead her in a certain direction. And y'all see, you saw the, what's the thing? The last season of Daredevil and shit, right?
You finished it?
Yeah, I finished it.
I ain't finished it.
So this ain't really that much of a spoiler, but I just want to make this point. So in Daredevil, there's a part where the what's his girlfriend name or his wife, the chick he's in love with, not Daredevil, Kingpin, Vanessa, Kingpin's wife, Vanessa, right?
Right.
So when he got back in touch with her and they was hanging out, she was feeling a certain type of way because he wasn't sort of including her in his shenanigans. You feel what I'm saying? So shenanigans. Exactly. So she basically wanted to be a part of what he's doing, and then him also leading her in the direction that he was going. You see what I'm saying? So your chick, she wants to be. You said Kingpin was simping. He was simping though. I ain't gonna lie. He was simping at first. That nigga was simping hard. Anyway, but what happened is that she wanted to be a part of his shit. You see what I'm saying? So she sees that he's that dude, and she wants to be a part of what's going on with that. But also he's still leading the situation. So when you're dealing with a chick, you understand, whatever you're doing, you understand, you bring her into the thing, and then you also, you know, guide her with whatever the fuck you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Because that right there actually makes the chick, you know, even more down for you. Because a lot of times guys say, oh, you know, how do I get this girl, blah, blah, blah. Is that, see, the thing is that this is what most guys do. Most guys get with a chick, and then they fuck her, and then that's it, and then they bounce or whatever. You understand? But see, what a dude does if he's really trying to like really get this girl or to keep this shit going or to have her be beneficial to him, what he does is he includes her in his purpose, gives her things to do, which is going to help benefit him, and then since it's going to benefit him, it's also going to trickle down and benefit her. You see what I'm saying?
And it also gives her a purpose.
Gives her a purpose, right? You see what I'm saying?
Let me put something down that a lot of y'all cats don't understand. What do we all know happens when a chick, all right, even you know, you hear a group of chicks talking, and the ones that are single, there are ones in the group that are single, and there are ones in the group that quote unquote have a man,
right,
and then there's ones in the group that are married. Now, what's the hierarchy in that group?
Right, the chick that's married usually.
The chick that's married is basically the one that the rest of them are looking up to.
Right, exactly.
Just that right there, cats gotta understand what you're doing for a chick when you engage her. You're giving her an opportunity to up her status.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? This is exactly why you're the prize. See, they call a wife a trophy and all that shit, but that's really just if you got a wife that like look good or whatever. Right. You understand? That's just cosmetic shit. That's like the same as this philosophy about, you know, looks, money, and status or whatever. Right. It's really just bullshit. It's cosmetic. It means nothing. But what really happens is when you allow a chick to come into your circle, into your life, and you say, well, you know, either because I could be fucking you, because that's still status, right? Because it's women out there, they don't have a boyfriend. The nigga that fucked them left, right? But she's lower than a bitch who got a nigga that's consistently giving her dick, right? Because you got chicks out there that's using machines and they finger. I know chicks that fucking go to a spa and put their fucking vagina in front of the jets at the jacuzzi to get off. Right. I know bitches that do that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you got status. You got chicks that's using toys and masturbating. You got chicks that got a nigga that's consistently fucking them. Then you got a chick that got a boyfriend. Then you got a chick that got a fiance. Right. Then you got a chick that got a husband. Right. If you don't realize we're the fucking prize. We're the things that's elevating their status. Right. We are. Right. You know what I'm saying? So exactly. It's really no reason for you to be on some you see what I'm saying? And the thing is, back to my metaphor about sex. This is something I wanted to say on the Bad Boy Show. So y'all getting a little piece of the Bad Boy Show right here. Right. you know that look on a bitch face when you stick the dick in?
Exactly.
That's that slight pain she's feeling when you first enter the pussy. For all my virgins out there, y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about. Right. However, the thing with confidence, what we was talking about, and leadership, right? It's like this. It's like almost anything else in life. It's like even when you have a personal trainer or you have a teacher or something. When the teacher says you got to study chapter 2 through 4 and then we're going to have a quiz next week. When they first tell you that shit, you get that look on your face like, man, fuck. I don't want to study. Right. When you got a personal trainer's like, look, I need you to give me 50 burpees, 100 push-ups. You looking at your personal trainer like, God damn, why? And when you stick your dick inside that bitch for the first time, she looking at you like, it's the same look. However, the leadership of the teacher makes you more intelligent in the long run. The leadership of the personal trainer makes you stronger, more fit, and more healthy in the long run. Right. And the leadership of that dick inside that woman.
Preach.
You understand?
Preach.
It's important for you to not. For you to understand that there's gonna be a little bit of pain in the beginning, but you're doing something that's gonna benefit her in the long run. Right. So even with the whole thing about approaching chicks, it's like when you first get at them, you can't show any softness. You know, i.e. the soft dick, the erect penis. Right. You can't show any softness. Why? Because she needs to. It's like that little bit of pain is like an indicator to her that you're a different motherfucker. Right. You understand? Because the average dude is gonna come up to the chick and be like, oh, you know, I don't mean to bother you, but I just saw you over here, and because that dickhead with no confidence is trying to make everything, you know, comfortable and pleasurable for her.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But a confident dude runs up on a chick like, yo, tell me your name. What's going on? And she looking at him like, tell you my name? And it's that initial thing is her reacting to the slight discomfort of your approach. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. She's supposed to be uncomfortable because you're about to change her whole shit. You understand what I'm saying? Just like how when the dick enters the pussy, she get that little bit of pain in the beginning because you're about to change the shape of her fucking vaginal walls right now. You're about to take her to a whole nother level.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. So that's why that's what we was talking about with the confidence. You can't worry about what these chicks is like. You know, the title of the thing is behavior.
Right.
You knowing what you're about before you approach is important. Why? Because even if the approach makes her slightly uncomfortable, you have to keep that confidence and that faith that you're bringing something that will benefit her in the long run. Because you're giving her the opportunity to upgrade her status from a bitch that's just riding the cock carousel. You know, shout out to all my red pill and MGTOW niggas, cock carousel. I don't want to act like that's mine, but you're upgrading her status to be able to leave that situation to fucking become a woman of status. So she could go around her girlfriends and be like, I got a man. Or you know what I'm saying? Or I'm in a relationship. Or even I got a guy that I'm talking to right now. When bitches even love to say that shit because they know if their girlfriend don't got nobody and they could at least say that they talking to somebody, they feel that much better than their girlfriend.
Exactly, right.
So in almost any situation, you're providing an opportunity for her to up her status. So that's why you have to know what you're about. Make sure you're fresh and clean. Look in the mirror. Situate the thought of what you think about yourself. Right. Lock that down. You understand? Once you look in the mirror and be like, yo, I'm fresh, I'm clean, I smell good, I'm the shit. You lock that notion down, and that's how you step to her. So no matter what you say, even if it's uncomfortable in the beginning, you have that confidence to continue on and keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? Now, again, not every chick is for you. So if it's so uncomfortable to the point where she's being disrespectful or stupid, or that's when you check back in with yourself and be like, well, that's not the type of bitch I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the type of bitch that's disrespectful out here. You understand what I'm saying? So you could cut that shit short and go and move on to the other chick. But the point I'm trying to make is you're still moving in the direction that you want to move in. And you're not letting anything that the female is saying stop you from doing that.
Facts. Real shit, man. Real shit. And see, you know, it's interesting because, like you were saying, they feel that little bit of pain. It's like, you know, when you fuck a virgin, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you gotta feel that pain.
No, and I'm gonna tell you something. That virgin pain, it's a whole different thing. And that's one of the main reasons why a virgin latches on to a dude and wants to fucking be his girl forever. Like, she latches on and wants to be a bitch forever. I've experienced that. Right. Because there's nothing, that's the first one. Right. Exactly. That's the first one. And that's the one that hurts the most. Right. So in essence, the more it hurts is the more she want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? That's why these PUA dudes, they talk about negging and push and pull. It's all about sex. It's all about sex. You step to a chick, there's that little bit, there's that, like, you know the dude Tyler, he goes up to a chick, and he's like, oh, you're a bad bitch, aren't you? Right. You're the naughty bitch. And then the girl is like, what? And see, she has that stupid look on her face. Right. Because it's uncomfortable. Right. But then he's like, no, you're probably a nice girl. Come here. And then he does that dumb PUA shit. So it's push and pull. It's push and pull. Like, oh, first I'll call you a crazy bitch or a naughty bitch. But then I'm like, oh, you're probably sweet. Right. And it's push and pull. It's sex, B. Right. It's exactly. Sex. But the whole time, Tyler is hard as a fucking rock. Right. Right. And he's making her bend and flex to his game, and that's what makes her want to spend the fucking night with him. Right. Nothing else. Right. But you cats with no confidence, or you cats who think it just looks money and status, and you're trying to make it all comfortable for these hoes. You're not. There's no push and pull with them because it's like they feel like they're in a position of power, and like I told you, figuratively speaking, women know they ain't shit, and when they see themselves in a position of power while interacting with you, they have no respect for you.
Right, because they're like, how the hell did I do that to this nigga when he's supposed to be? It's like, how did I fuck him when he's supposed to be fucking me? You feel what I'm saying? And that's what happens.
Your job is to penetrate. Your job is to penetrate, not to make her fucking comfortable.
Exactly.
The job of the sperm penetrates the fucking egg. This is the egg here, and the sperm pops into that little hole.
Right.
And that's what allows a baby to be born. That's what allows everything to happen. You're the one. You're the difference maker. You have to be confident. Leadership is all about having a direction.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it's all about, B. I'm telling you.
Real shit.
The way this all comes back to the title. The way you act, it fucking is a direct correlation to the outcome of most of the interactions that you have with these females.
Real shit.
You can't be out here trying to make them comfortable, son. You can't.
Real shit.
You can't. You got to be doing what you do. And when it makes it uncomfortable, all the better.
Right.
All you got to do is maintain your shit, because sometimes what happens is when the chick shows her discomfort, then if the dude is not as confident as he thinks, then he starts to show his discomfort.
Right, exactly.
And then it's a bitch fest.
Exactly.
So then it's just a bitch talking to a bitch.
Right.
And then it don't work. But if you come up and say blah blah blah, and she's like rah, 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 and you like blah 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 blah,
right.
and she's like, oh well, rah, 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 rah. and then there you go. Next thing you know, you look over here for a second,
right,
and then you go back, and this nigga's tongue is down this bitch throat, and you're like, what?
Exactly.
Because when he first met her, she was all, standoffish and stupid, but then 2 seconds later they're kissing, and it's like, that's what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Right. It's funny. Rap Tracks Media said, explain the difference between making chicks uncomfortable and making them creeped out. See, dudes always, first of all, this is the thing. If you're worried about being, making a chick creeped out or being creepy, you understand? That's what makes you creepy. You feel what I'm saying? See, creepiness, and we talked about this on the Bad Boy Seminar, which all of you should get. Go to MrLocario.com to get the Bad Boy Seminar. We talked about this. Yeah, we did. Where basically, fuck all that creepy shit. You understand? A creep is basically a chick's opinion. You feel what I'm saying? Two guys could do the same shit, and she'll say this guy's creepy, and then like this other dude. You feel what I'm saying? So like Nathan Wong, he said creepiness is perspective.
Creepiness is perspective, and another thing, if a chick thinks you creepy, that's just a part of her initial discomfort. But you gotta work through that.
Exactly. Let's take a call real quick.
You gotta be solid.
What's poppin'? Who's this?
Mike Stouter.
What up? What's going on, bro?
Yeah, listen, I agree with you guys. Miles, everything you're saying is on point, bro. I agree with you. But, I mean, to say that money doesn't give you confidence and assurance is foolish.
How is it foolish?
Well, because, dude, money's the fabric of society, man.
You said money what?
The more money you have, listen, the more money you have, and, I used to sell, I used to sell luxury cars back in the day. I used to sell, like, Mercedes-Benz, BMWs. I used to make 6 figures a year. Okay? I'm not making that anymore, but I'm trying to get back to where I was. And just, I used to be in a dealership. I used to be suited up. Women treat you differently when they feel like, that you're making more money. They treat you differently.
No.
I'm not saying that it gets me women easily, but they just pay attention to you differently. Okay?
No, sir. No, sir.
Like
sir. Stop talking. Stop talking, sir. What you saw in your experience is a woman treating you based on how you felt.
Exactly.
Because you had money, which to her seemed like confidence. You understand? It seemed like confidence because you allowed the whole money thing to make you behave a certain way. What we're telling you is to behave that way with or without the money.
Right.
We're telling you to figure out how to get your hands on a good-looking suit. We're telling you to figure out whatever you need to do to feel like you have the money.
Bro,
that's what we're trying to tell you.
Miles, you got to understand something, bro. Okay? You got to understand it. See, what you're saying, it makes practical sense, but you got to put yourself in the shoes of a guy, and I'm not completely broke, but you know, I could do better. I was doing great before. I'm not doing as great as I was, but like, you know, put yourself in the shoes of a guy who's watching you right now.
Right.
You know, maybe a young cat. He's working maybe like at McDonald's, or he's working at a department store.
Right.
Maybe the guy's like in his 20s. He's getting his life started. You know, society's telling him that a man needs to be successful.
Right.
A man needs to have money. A man needs, because this is what society's feeding men, that they have to have the money, because we see this stuff on TV.
Right.
So he feels insecure about that. You know, he feels like, man, I got to get my money up before I can get these hotter chicks. And it's, you know, he has to fight those demons every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what you guys need to understand, is that these young cats that are watching you are saying, man, like, I don't feel enough because I don't have enough money. You know, this is not like, I'm not trying to be negative. It's not an illusion. This is real. You know, I know some guys, they're making minimum wage. They can't even afford to, you know, go out and spend like money on a nice suit.
And I know some guys. Look, but in the same token, I know guys making minimum wage and they get more bitches than me.
And that's true too. I agree with you.
Exactly. So that's my point.
So the point is, why not go in that direction of the guys who have way less money than you, who's also getting more girls? So what are those guys doing that's making them get women?
Yo, you're telling me to think about the kid. No, hold on.
I agree with you. You can, bro.
No, hold on, Mike. Hold on, Mike.
There's two sides of the coin. You're
Mike.
talking about getting a lot of women, number one, and two, you're talking about actually keeping a woman, because some guys want to have a relationship too. You know what I'm saying? So
Mike,
if you want to keep her around and you're working at Popeye's Chicken, how the fuck you gonna keep her around, bro? When you can't even afford to go on vacation, you can't afford to do shit with her. So you gotta, you know, there's two sides of the same coin.
Hold on 1 second, Mike. Listen, first of all, if you need to take a bitch on vacation for her to stick around, that's not your bitch.
Right.
She's just using you for vacations. That's number one. And number two, you telling me to think about the kid that's looking at society, that's telling him he needs money and he needs this. That's exactly why we're sitting here.
Right.
Because society keeps telling people that shit. And we're here to tell you that it's not real.
Right.
We're here to tell you that there's a lot of things you can do without money and status. Locario was fucking living with his mom.
Exactly.
And Locario been getting more bitches than me.
You know what I'm saying? And Miles always made more money than me.
And I always made more money than this nigga. Truth be told.
Still right to this day.
I mean, only because at that time, only because I was lucky enough to get like an office job early as a kid and kind of progress or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So but we just stating facts. But my dude, let me see. What can I say? Like,
and this is what I want to say too. Is that the same kid you talking about that's working at Popeyes or McDonald's or whatever, who feels all this stuff. See, the problem is that when he listens to society, right? The problem is that's first already the problem. Him listening to society, because him listening to society is basically a female sort of trait. You understand? Because this is what women do. Women and I was listening to Mr. Limba's channel. Shout out to Mr. Limba.
Shout out.
He said in one of his videos, he said women follow two things: society and their man. You understand what I'm saying? Either or one or the other. So what I'm saying here is this: is that kid who works at McDonald's, right? First, he needs to understand that he's a man. You understand what I'm saying? And so therefore, since he understands that he's a man, when he's dealing with women, or he's in the situation where he's dealing with women, he should know and understand that no matter if he has $1 or $1 million in the bank or whatever, he should know that when he's dealing with women, women are to follow him as a leader, no matter what, if he has $1 or $1 million. So if he has $1 million or whatever, he can be like, okay, look, this is what I want you to do, woman, on my team to make me make $5 million, right? Now, if he meets a woman who has more money than him because he only has $1 in the bank account, he says, listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take your check, woman, and then we're going to do this with it so we could build, and then we're going to keep shit going. Now, notice, everything he's doing is in relation to him dealing with her as a leader. So it don't matter. Go ahead.
I agree with you. Everything you're saying is right. Number one, I'm not seeing this in the real world with guys that's stepping up like that. I agree that they have to do that. And number two, like, here's what I want to say. if we go back to 1950, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you know, around when my parents were, you know, young kids, let's say, or whatever, or not 1950, maybe a little bit sooner. That's too old.
Mm-hmm.
See, back then, women and men kind of compromised with each other. The guy maybe, you know, didn't have a lot of money. They worked hard together, and the women weren't looking at him like he's you know, like a dollar sign.
Mm-hmm.
Today, I feel like you know, women want a self-made man.
Yo, fuck like, women, B.
It's real talk.
I feel like
it's another lie. No, it's another lie. Women only want somebody to follow.
Right. Period. That's it. And understand this. A woman's going to follow you regardless. She's either going to follow you by you leading, or she's going to follow you by you not leading. Meaning that this is why a woman will get in a relationship with a beta male and run him, because he's allowing her to do that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so...
Yo, let me tell you something, Mike. Let me tell you something, man. There's something called hustle. Okay? Are you familiar?
Yeah. Okay.
Hustle means if you're a person who knows how to hustle, that means you can have a six figure income like how you had, and I could fire you, and a couple of months later, or maybe like a year later, when I see you again, you're back to making six figures. You understand me?
That's right.
Now, what I just explained to you, if you know how to convey the importance of that to any female that you're talking to, that's game. That's game. And then when she recognizes that he may not have a lot of money, but he has a lot of great ideas and a lot of hustle that we can execute and build on, that'll still keep women in your corner. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But that takes a certain level of confidence and belief in yourself for you to even maintain that level of drive. Because I'm gonna be honest, and don't take this the wrong way, but it sounds like you lost your six-figure job and you're kind of down on yourself for not being back at that status already. Because I can hear it in your voice. I can hear it in your voice, a lack of confidence. And that lack of confidence is due to the fact that you're not making the money that you were making. But it's not about the money, brethren. It's not about the money, Mike. No. Listen. Just listen to me for a second. It's not about the money, Mike. It's about you. It's about you. The reason why you're not making six figures is because you're not making six figures. You got to figure out what you need to do to go make six figures. And fuck the job, fuck the dealership, fuck the luxury cars. You got to do something. You need to do something. You understand what I'm saying? You need to figure this shit out. You need to maybe rent a luxury car from someplace and then fucking rent it at a higher rate to other people who want to fucking floss and act like they got money.
Right, something.
Figure that shit out. But the point I'm trying to make is it's about the hustle. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I mean that's what I've been saying. You know, is that I feel like, look, AMS said the realest shit. He said, and I don't agree with everything he said, but he said this was on point. He's saying self-improvement first, game second, and I have to agree with that, man. Because if you in your heart don't believe
self-improvement first, game. What does that mean?
Okay, what he's saying, he was saying that in that one video, he was saying that he disagrees with you, Mr. Locario. He's saying that confidence doesn't just come from within. That if you in your heart don't believe that you deserve the girl, where is the confidence going to come from? And he was using the examples of a guy working at Popeye's Chicken, right? So if the guy's working at Popeye's Chicken and he doesn't feel good about himself because his financial life is not where it's supposed to be, and other things too, but he was talking about money. He's saying self-improvement needs to come first. Wait.
So all the shit we've been fucking saying is not self-improvement? Is that what the fuck you telling me, Mike?
Some of it is.
No. We're telling you to believe in yourself. We're telling you to fucking have hustle, be creative. That's not self-improvement? What the fuck are you listening?
No, let me tell you so. Hold on.
These niggas.
Yeah. Hold on, wait. Look. This is the thing. If you see, what you have to understand is this. what you got to understand is this, right? Oh man, this is too funny. Self-improvement is game. You understand that? Okay, let's break it down. Let's break this shit down. What game is, or what having game is having a strategy to get what you want, right? So let's say, for example, if you want a fit body, your strategy would be to go to the gym, work out a certain amount of hours, certain days a week, eat the certain types of food that's going to get you fit, right? That's game. Right. Game is the strategy. That is self-improvement. You see what I'm saying? So if you're thinking, so this is the thing. If you're thinking that, you know, because this is, I think the idea was, you know, that you're explaining is sort of saying something like, well, first you got to, you know, if you're working at Popeyes, you can't get a girl yet because you don't have enough money, because women only want guys with money, and you can't be confident unless you got money. You know, that's nonsense. Understand that everything that you're doing and everything that you attain, everything that you get, everything that you don't have is a reflection of yourself. And so things have to start with you, period.
Yeah, because that's what alpha male strategy said.
Yo, we gotta take another call. We gotta take another call. Okay. We gotta take another call.
No problem.
We gotta take another call. Take it easy.
I agree with you guys. I agree with you.
Thank you. Next call. Yeah, have a good day, bro. Enjoy your weekend.
Yo, this is, see, oh my goodness.
What the fuck we been doing? What the fuck have you, these videos that you put on every fucking day? Is that self-improvement?
I guess not. Oh man, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo, Locario, what's up? This is John out in Philly. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, bro? What's the deal?
Look, yo, man, y'all had to kick my man out the phone like that.
Yes, we did, nigga. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Yo, man, I was trying to be empathetic, dude. I was trying to be empathetic.
Nah, and no, you see what I'm saying? That's it right there. That's it right there. It's not about empathy is a female trait, B. Empathy is a female trait. You don't need to be empathetic to your brother. You need to show him real fucking love. That's what you need to do.
Right.
That's what men do. We love.
Right.
Love has nothing to do with worrying about your fucking feelings.
Right.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Love means telling you the truth regardless. That's what love means. And that's what y'all niggas need to do to y'all bitches at the same time. That's how a man loves.
Right.
Okay?
Right. Real talk. Real talk.
You damn sure love them to death, I tell you that.
Exactly.
Yo, I love every one of you dudes, B.
That's
real talk. I love every one of you dudes.
And that's why we try to let you know what it is, because I get dudes hit me up all the time. They be like, yo, I see the show with you and Steve Dedeen, and I don't like that Steve Dedeen yells. And I'm like, bruh, like, don't come at shit like that.
You think niggas is really like sitting here on a Friday afternoon just to fucking hate on niggas?
Right.
That's what you think?
Right.
No, sir.
Right.
It's because we love you dudes, period.
Hey, well, look, there you go.
Right. That's crazy.
Come on, man.
Yo, there was a quick example. Then all of a sudden, I had an experience myself in regards to, people getting chicks without money. Well, look at Kevin Hart. He was selling sneakers out of his trunk when he hooked up with his first wife.
Right.
He had this whole plan, and she helped him, get to where he was.
Because she saw the hustle. She saw the hustle.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. That's what it is.
So, I mean, and plus, because I called and said this before also, before a couple weeks ago, my dad, he was telling me, all this, and he was like, look, you know what, you let a chick know where you at, and let her know what you want, and, you go from there. So, it's not, the flossing and, buying this and buying that, try to impress people, that doesn't work, because, she's going to catch on anyhow. And plus, too, if that's where you want to go with it, you might end up attracting to go there. So, you know what? And plus, me personally, I was out there catching the bus while I was sitting there, messing with this girl up in Einstein. She was over the liver division. And she was making six figures, and I was over there bus hopping. So, I mean, it's a little examples here and there, but, it is what it is.
See, the thing is, look, a lot of these guys, this is the problem. A lot of dudes, unfortunately, you understand, and they unfortunately got caught up, just like my dude Mike was saying earlier, you know, he's talking about what society says and what this and this and that. So now this is what, look, this is why guys always think it's all about looks, money, status, and all this other goofy shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because they've been listening to too much nonsense. Oh, they can still see it. It's still, yeah. So they've been listening to too much nonsense. So the thing is that as a man, you understand what I'm saying? Because we're talking about manhood, we're talking about confidence, we're talking about you understanding your value, your worth, what's going on. And so the whole time on the phone, he's talking about, well, if a guy's working at Popeyes, what the fuck does it matter where I'm working?
Yo.
You feel what I'm saying?
And you know what I want to say about money? You know what I want to say about money that a lot of you cats, y'all miss the fucking boat on? There's a lot of dudes out there making a lot of paper, but they're stupid with their paper.
Right.
They still not getting bitches. They still not improving their life. They don't. Niggas got mad money and still smell like the bum on the street because they don't even know they don't know game with cologne. They don't know about that type of shit. They don't know how to dress to fucking act, you know, accentuate their body and enhance their features and shit like that. So, and there's a nigga out there that's only making $10 an hour, but because he got resources, he knows a guy that probably could get, you know, I mean, you shouldn't do this, but I'm just saying, he knows people that could get boosted clothes, or his older brother, you know, get his hand-me-downs, or some shit. Like,
he knows how to work it
because he knows how he's creative and he got game to get what he want. You understand what I'm saying? He knows he want that Gucci belt. Somehow he gonna get that Gucci belt, even if it means he gotta borrow it from somebody else. But the fact of the matter is, by Friday night, that nigga's fresh and dressed in the Gucci belt that he wanted, still making only $10 an hour. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about the money.
I understand exactly what you're saying, because you know when you can go from that aspect, from what I understand about finances and everything else, there's more power in networking than it is in financial weight.
Right.
So I understand exactly what you're saying, because not one person can do it all. You know?
Right, and see that's the thing about having game. Game is, again, is strategy. You see what I'm saying? Because it's the thing. A person may say, look, I know at this point, you understand, I may not have exactly what I need to get what I want, but I want this thing. So what is another way for me to get the thing I want? You understand now? Or what's another way to get the thing that I want, you know, in a few weeks or whatever it is? So I figure that out for myself instead of saying, damn, well, nothing is going to happen or nothing's going to ever work out because I need all of this now, or I need that. You see what I mean? Like, you got to figure out, how do I do this? And so when dudes are equating their confidence, you feel what I'm saying, with money, you feel what I'm saying, or saying, well, you can't make anything happen unless you have money, you feel what I mean? You're making a big mistake, because I'm like, dude, your mindset is all fucked up in this situation. Because he was saying before, he was like, well, you know, 50 Cent, you know, is only confident because he has $100 million. I'm like, well, he got the $100 million because he's confident.
Because he's confident.
You see what I'm saying?
50 Cent confidence got Eminem from the other side of the country to come find this nigga.
Right, exactly. So you know what it is, man. But yo, man, dude, I appreciate the call, bro. We got a few more people calling in. I'll let you, man.
Yeah, y'all take it easy.
All right, man, have a good weekend.
Right.
The thing that burns me up too is that it's like, first he's blinded by society. Right. But then we're sitting here talking self-improvement. Right. And he's literally acting like we're not talking self-improvement. Right. That's how fucked up the mentality is. That's how important the mindset is, people. Right. Because I can literally be telling you, the sky is blue, the sky is blue. You'll look at the blue sky and be like, nah, son, the sky ain't blue.
Right. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Hello, you speaking with Ken.
What's poppin'? Who's this?
Ken.
Ken, what's going on?
I'm pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on? What's poppin'?
Man, it's been a long-ass week. Holy shit. Anyway, like, my current girl kind of dumped me. Well, not really. I mean...
What?
So, basically, we've been hooking up since May. And around August, September, she asked me to be a boyfriend. And of course, I accepted. And then throughout all the time that I've been with her, I've kind of cheated on her with like 5 different girls. But I still tell her that she's the only one for me and stuff like that and whatnot, because I really dig her, and I do see a future with her. But
okay, wait, hold on, Ken. So do you troll every day, or is it just today on Fridays? Like, what's going on with you, bro?
No, I'm not fucking trolling, dude. Come on.
You sound like you're trolling, though.
I'm not fucking trolling, dude. I'm serious right now.
Okay, so what's the issue, though? What's your issue?
Okay, so this girl, I met her back in May through Tinder, and then we started hooking up. And then back, like, around August, September, she asked me to be a boyfriend, and of course I agreed. And, I mean, we have a really insane chemistry and shit like that. But I've been treating her like a fucking asshole because I'm dealing with my own personal issues. Like, I have a lot of depression and anxiety, and all this shit about fucking women is just too much for me to take in. I'm just like, whoa, dude, like, come on. So
and so what? And hold on. So what's the situation right now? You still with this girl? Y'all broke up? What's going on?
I mean, so Wednesday she came over and I tried to initiate some sex with her, but she wasn't having none of it. So I just rolled over and kind of like fell asleep, and then all of a sudden she woke me up crying and stuff, and then she started talking about, oh, I can't do this anymore, because throughout the time that I've been with her, I've been very hot and cold. And
wait, hold on, wait, stop a second. So, because I want to get this wrapped up a little. What do you what do you want to be happening in your situation, and what's happening right now? Like, what do you want to happen?
Well, I don't want to lose her. I mean, I want to keep her in my life.
Okay.
But I know I fucked up a lot. I don't know if I still have a chance with her because she's given me way too many chances. So I don't know what to do. And she wasn't really specific when she said, I can't do this anymore. She didn't say, I'm breaking up with you. And I still have apartment keys. So I don't know if that means anything really.
All right, so let me tell. Wait, hold on. Let me tell you what this issue is first of all. Okay, and this is what you can do to, basically deal with the situation. The first mistake was being her boyfriend or becoming her boyfriend because she said she wanted you to be her boyfriend. You understand?
Yeah.
See, the protocol anytime you're dealing with a chick is you hook up with her, hang out with her, do what you got to do for as long as possible. Then once you see that she is equipped to be your girl, then you make her your girl. That's one. Now, two, if you're out here...
Hold on. Don't gloss over that.
Right.
You make her your girl.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Now, two, you saying you with her, but you fucking with all these other girls, and now you feeling a certain type of way, and she's like, she don't want to do this anymore. See, the reason why your girl's all over the place is because you're all over the place. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I know all of my issues, so I'm just trying to figure them out.
So now this is all you got to do. This is what I'm going to tell you to do. This is real simple, right? What you need to do is first figure out what you exactly want. You're saying that you want her to be in your life. You don't want her to, go whatever, right? Now, what I would suggest you do is that you need to hit her up and tell her exactly what you want. But you got to make sure that it's actually what you want, and you have to stick to what that is.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if you say, listen, I want you to be my girl, we're going to be together, we're going to be monogamous, stick to that shit. If you tell her, hey, I want you in my life, but I just want us to like hook up and hang out and have fun, stick to that shit. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? So all you need to do is state what you want and stick to it.
And number 3, don't be afraid to lose her. Okay?
Right.
You sound like you're afraid to lose her, but don't.
Right, because
I am scared to lose her right now.
Right, and see that's.
She said she needs some space. So
and see, you shouldn't be
like 2 days.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 24.
20. Man, you young as hell, bro. Look, listen.
You're mad young. Take it easy.
Listen. Don't listen. This is what I'm gonna say. Again, tell her what you're trying to do. Have her follow that shit. You stick to that, and then you just keep that shit pushing. Now, again, there's a chance you may lose her because sometimes if you fuck up from the beginning, it's hard to get shit back how you want it because you fucked up from the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? But if you could, turn the situation around, right? Turn it around by telling her what you want and telling her, telling her what you want to happen, and then stick to that shit and then keep that shit pushing. All right. So do that. Hold on. Do that. and then hit me back next week to let me know what's good. All right.
All right. Also, one more thing. Can I ask another question?
Real quick. Go ahead.
All right. So, how do you handle haters? I mean, like, I'm generally a chill guy and laid back. I just stay in my own lane and do my own thing. But I've noticed that a lot of people just try and come at me and just try to, like, rattle me and get under the skin. And I'm just like, come on. I'm just out here trying to get my life together. Why do you bother so much about what someone
How do you deal with haters?
Yeah, like people that just constantly every single day try to get under your skin.
Well, this is the thing. You understand that your haters love you. You understand? But they just don't know how to actually express their love. Or this is how they express their love, through hate. Because they're either jealous, envious, or they have issues of their own. So, but the thing is, don't pay them any mind. Because what you need to do is, you need to ignore the haters, because they need to understand that they're on some bullshit. And at some point, hopefully, they'll realize that what they're doing is nonsense, and they just need to do their own thing and keep the shit pushing.
Plus, you got too much going on with yourself.
Right. So focus.
You don't have time for that.
Yeah. So focus on you. Focus on you. You feel what I'm saying?
Meditation and stuff.
Right.
All
right. So yeah. So just do that. Hit me back next week, though. All right.
Good luck, bro. All
right. Peace.
Thank you.
Later.
Bye.
All right, man. Guys, worrying about the haters. Damn, we got 325 people watching right now. That's what's up. Shit. Man, we heavy today. All right. Let's see. Who else is calling? Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
What's up, Mr. Locario? What's up, Miles, man? This is Blue Man out of Georgia, my dudes.
What's going on,
What's popping?
What's going on? Well, yo, where you calling from?
Georgia.
That's what's up.
All right. Let's go with you.
Hey, all right, so I have this question. I know we ain't supposed to holler at chicks at the job, but this job I ain't really give a shit about. So I hollered at this girl, and then, I was trying to set up a situation with her to go out and shit, but I ended up losing the number because I was shifting through mail and stuff like that. So I was like real busy because I had just lost my job from that job, but I had to move to another position. So, once I talked to her, she was like, "Oh, you must have really did not want it, and because you lost it and all that type of stuff." And I had to sleep on it, but all the while, I can't.
Wait. Who had to sleep on what? What?
That's what she said.
Yo, charge that bitch. Give us another question. That's done. That's done.
Okay.
That whole situation is done. What's your next question?
Appreciate it, Mal. That's what I was wondering. All right, so, I'm in a certain part of Atlanta, right? And a lot of bitches be like, they have a boyfriend or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out, should you continue talking after the chick? Like,
nope.
If she said she got a boyfriend?
Yeah.
No.
Nigga, you in Georgia, right?
Yeah.
You in Georgia. Like 60% of the niggas is gay. Your only purpose is to holler at. You gotta holler, B. You gotta go. You gotta go. A straight man is a fucking commodity out there.
Exactly.
So if a chick is giving you any kind of friction, next.
Exactly. Real shit.
Done. No questions, no nothing. You got a boyfriend? Peace, bitch. Sleeping on what? She gotta sleep on it? Let me tell you something. Time, energy, and time and energy is your most valuable commodity, B. You can't be putting no extra time and energy on these people who ain't got time and energy for you.
Right.
Period.
Facts.
And again, like I said before, you are the one giving her the opportunity to elevate her status. You're giving her something. She's not giving you nothing. Trust me, she's not giving you nothing. Because any bitch you meet, you gonna get tired of fucking her. So even the pussy's nothing.
Real talk shit. Alright, you got that? You got that shit?
Yo, good luck, man. Have a good weekend, man.
Alright.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Alright, next call. Who is this? Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Hey, Locario, what up, man?
What up? What's going on?
Yeah, chilling like a villain, man. I just got a couple of questions for you, man.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah. Now, Locario, I had one of my boys, we were talking, and I was telling my situation, and you've been telling me about being direct and being straightforward on what you want and stuff.
Right.
So, did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You good?
Oh, all right. No, I'm asking because my phone be acting a little funny. That's why. Oh, all right, yeah. So now, So lately I've been doing that. Like I said, I had broke up with my girl about 7 months ago. So yeah. So I've been smashing damn near, but it's like it takes a while for me to keep it going. You feel me? So for instance, I mean one chick. Like I've been talking to one chick. I be doing both. I go out and I go online.
Mm.
But if I meet some chicks online, you always be talking about the whole cooperating stuff, whatever.
Mm.
But if I'm direct, they be like, "What you looking for?" But even though I'm not trying to play games, I know what I want. Like I want to get to know her at the same time. But like you said too, even when you get to know the girl at the same time, you always want to smash right away because you don't want to wait too long.
Mm.
But if I'm direct, be like, you know what, I'm just looking to have fun, just to hook up. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I can't be like, I'm just looking to fuck. Like, I'm in one of your videos, you say if you don't want to be too direct, you could use like certain terms like hook up.
Mm.
So I ain't gonna lie, I use some terms, hook up, make it a little soften it up and shit.
Mm.
So I'll be like, yeah, let's hook up.
Mm.
But it's like as soon as I say that, it's like everything dropped. But I don't know if they really have feelings for me from the beginning. But my homeboy was like, yo, don't do that because when I was single, I never mentioned that, and then I'll go out with a girl, and then I act like I didn't care. I wouldn't even mention that, and then she'll come back to my spot.
Mm.
But I'm like, but what if I know what I want though? So like I said, I find a couple that would do it, but it's like you got to keep talking to a lie.
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing. See, wait, hold on. Let me stop you for a second. See, this is the confusion with a lot of guys in this game, right?
Yeah.
Some guys think that it's like this. If a chick really wants to fuck with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna want to fuck with you regardless. So, for example, your boy said, "Well, I just like was with a chick and I wasn't mentioning any type of sex, and I was able to get her home with me, right?"
Yeah,
now, if he would have mentioned sex, guess what would have happened? She would have still went home with him. You see what I'm saying? So it's not him not mentioning the sex. It's because she wanted to fuck him anyway. You see what I'm saying? So when you on an online dating site or you talking to a chick in person and you say, hey, listen, I want to hook up. I want to fuck you. I want to do this. I want to do that. If the girl wants to fuck you, if the girl wants to have sex with you, she's going to have sex with you regardless. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is the thing, though. Sometimes you'll be with a chick or you'll talk to a chick and she may want to have sex with you, and then something may have happened within the night or whatever it is that made her change her mind. You understand? That can happen sometimes too. But generally speaking, let's say if you're on a site and you haven't really y'all haven't met yet, you haven't really talked to this girl yet, there's nothing really going on except for 2 or 3 messages on Tinder. If you tell a girl, hey, let's hook up, and she stops texting you, that means that she wasn't trying to hook up with you. You understand? That means that she was potentially going to be a woman who was a time waster anyway.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like I get video. Look, I get not emails, but like text messages on Tinder, messages from chicks that I meet out in the street, get their number, whatever, where they'll tell me that they want to fuck. Like I don't even bring it up yet. They'll bring it up to me. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes when a girl wants to make it happen, she's gonna make it happen. So don't think that you basically saying it is the thing that's gonna make her retract. It's just that girl you're saying it to was most likely trying to use you for attention or wasn't gonna make nothing happen anyway.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but don't you think that too? There's an age gap with a woman where she do all her fucking, then she'll stop to a point where she might want to get to know certain guys. I'm not saying to me.
No. Hell no. Listen, women are never.
In the 30s, like
listen. This is what. No. This is what women do at all ages, right?
You should pick up the age game on.
Right, exactly. You got to go to Bad Boy membership because we have a whole program called the Age Game. But this is what you got to understand. A woman may be in her 30s and say, "Oh, damn, I'm looking to settle down," right? And she's been, but this is the thing. As she's looking to settle down, she's still gonna fuck other dudes in the meantime. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I start thinking a lot of flakes though. I mean, like I can't
say that again.
I start thinking a lot of flakes. I'm like, damn, I know they fucking. I'm like, what if I have 4 kids?
But this is what you gotta understand. This is what you gotta understand. Every guy's gonna get a lot of flakes.
Yeah.
Every guy. So you're thinking. See, this is the thing that guys think. They have this illusion or this thing that they're the only ones this is happening to. Like, let me tell you guys something.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be on Tinder, right? and I'll match with, like, let's say I match with 20 girls, right? Out of those 20 girls, I might see one of them. You understand what I'm saying? And then I'll match with another 20 girls, and I'll see maybe 2 of those girls. Then I'll match with another 20 girls, and I'll see another one. You see what I'm saying? That's the nature of the game. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you're doing online. Online is an attention whore heaven. You see what I'm saying?
God, yeah. Cause when my cousin put me in with that, some of the online. Me, I'm old school. I never believe in that online. I'm 34. Right. I never believe in this online. I believe about going out. Me, back. I tell my cousin I used to go out. You have to talk to them. No, this online shit is so weird. I'm like, it's like I'm not looking for her. I'm not looking for her. I'm like, what the?
Bro, let me ask you a question. You said you broke up with your girl when?
About 7 months ago.
And how long was that relationship?
How long? It was about 2 years.
About 2 years.
She was locked in here. I ain't gonna lie. She was locked in here. Like,
okay, and was you fucking with other chicks during that time?
Nah.
Okay, all right. Listen. I think your issue is like, and how much like, if you had to give me a percentage of your success rate since you broke up, what would your percentage be?
The 3, man. That's what I'm trying to 3, man. But like I said, I got 2. I know I can continue, but
okay,
I do a couple of times. I don't want to. Man.
That's what I'm saying. And those chicks that you just mentioned, they're familiar, right?
Yeah. No,
okay.
Yeah, chicks I met.
Okay. Here's what I'm trying to get to. Here's the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is you're a little rusty. That's the point I'm trying to make. You gotta really get out there and get in these streets. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
But here's the thing, though, Sam. It's like when you go out and you approach some of, I'm not saying all of them. Some feel like they got this thing where it's it's like you gotta. It's like you begging to talk to them. Cause my boy, I mean, that's what
you say you begging to talk to them. That's what it feel like.
No, not saying no. It's like a lot of them feel like, it's like if you talk to them, it's like, you have the audacity to approach me. It's like, we're just having a conversation. Chill out. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? It's like some I meet. It's like the one that looks good. You know what I mean, I go for the ones that I like. And it's like some of them you meet. It's like you talk to. It's like it's discouraging. I'm like, yo, back then when I was in high school, it was fun. In college, it was fun.
But understand what's going on here. What you're also doing is you're being reactive to them. You see what I'm saying?
You're rusty, bro. You're rusty, just like I said.
You're being reactive to them because remember, chicks. See, this is the thing. A girl, like, okay, let's say for example, because I know where you from? Where you from?
I'm from CT, by the way, fam.
Okay, so you say from CT. So like out here in New York, if you out on the street, let's say if you downtown Brooklyn or something like that, there's a lot of times where you'll run into people that's like trying to sell you something more, or trying to get you to sign up for some shit or whatever. So as a New Yorker, as a person that's used to that, you might like, fucking be in your little zone. You're just like a zombie. You're just like walking past whatever you're just automatically fucking ignoring it. You understand what I'm saying? Or somebody might pass you a flyer, you be like, nah, I'm good, and you keep walking. You understand? It's because you're on autopilot. So a lot of times women are reacting based off of them being on autopilot a lot of times. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you're reactive to them being on autopilot, you feel what I'm saying? Then what's happening is that you're also being in alignment to what they're used to seeing when a guy is dealing with them, and which is being reactive to them. So like a woman may say, or act like she don't want to talk to a guy, or have a little attitude, or whatever, right? And so most of the time when that happens, the guy is like, what? Well, bitch, blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying? So now he's getting all like that. So now she's reacting to that. So now it becomes the same shit she's always used to. Right. You see what I mean? So now if you're dealing with a girl and you're not being reactive to that, you see what I'm saying? The whole dynamics shifts and changes. Now, there are some girls you're going to meet or interact with who's just not feeling you. And that's cool. It don't make a difference. Just walk away and talk to the next girl.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? But the fact that you're like, you're having this as a big thing as far as the girls, so you're saying, damn, I'm going out and these girls is acting this way, that means that it must be happening in such an abundance with you where this is a big issue. Because I'll go out and I'll talk to certain girls, and some girls may act that way, but then there's a whole bunch of other girls who's extremely receptive. And then since there's so much girls who's extremely receptive, I don't even really think about the other chicks. You see what I'm saying? And so
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Right. And so
that's what I'm saying. You gotta get out there and really get. You gotta get oiled. Pause. You gotta get oiled up. Like you gotta get seasoned. Like you gotta get back in the game because shit changes. Shit changes real quick. Because you was in a relationship for only 2 years.
Right.
But these chicks out here, bruh, like,
And
I mean, it's crazy.
Right. And it's like you're being extremely reactive to what's going on right now. So you can't be that way. You know what I'm saying?
You can't let them take you off your
For
focus.
instance, though, real quick, I know that you probably have 1,000 dudes.
Yeah, we gotta get to another call, but go ahead. One more thing. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
No, real quick too. It's like even with the flaking too. Like you set up a day. It's like, yo, you tell them, I'll meet you at 8 o'clock. They'd be like, cool. And then the day, I remember too when you said too, always confirm the day. So, so let's just set up a day on Thursday. So Thursday can be like, hey, we're still on for Thursday. Then they'd be like, cool. It's like I've been getting, like, I'm not gonna front. I've been getting flicked. I'm like, damn. And like I said, it never happened before. Like I said before, I was in a relationship like that. I remember too. It was easy to set up date. It's like after them 2 years, I'm like, shit, is it me or shit just changed though? That's why I'm like, damn.
Well, I mean, a lot of shit did change a little bit as far as like the way shit is moves now because
we got a new president.
Yeah, social media makes a lot of shit change. Things are going faster and everything like that. So
faster, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
So
you just gotta move. You gotta move faster. Get your numbers up and just try to learn from what's going on out there.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's what it is, bro.
Right. Good luck, bro.
I'm out at you.
Appreciate definitely, man. I appreciate it too, guys.
Peace.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All
right. Let me see. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Oh, what's going on? Mr. Locario, Miles, how are you guys doing?
Chilling. What's going on?
It is very nice to talk to you guys. I just wanted to say I appreciate what you guys are doing, man. I follow you guys. You guys drop great knowledge and keep doing what you're doing. I'll make it short and sweet. Thank you, guys.
All right, appreciate it, man. Have a good weekend.
Absolutely. You guys do the same.
All right, peace. Later. Appreciate it.
Now that was nice.
See, that was nice. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Hello?
Yo, what's poppin'?
What's up, man? It's Kevin from Dayton, man. What's going on?
Oh, shit, it's Kevin. Up? What's going on, Kevin? What's poppin' with you, bro?
Hey, man. Hey, I just want to jump off a building, man. Some of these dudes calling in, they sound so pathetic. Man, it's ridiculous, man. Miles was spitting straight game to that dude earlier, man, but he just didn't get it.
Right. Real talk.
Some guys are just so molded into, I mean, and I can understand it. They've been believing this ever since they were 15, 16, 17 years old. Some of these guys 30 and 40 now, and that's all they know.
Right.
But they got to come out of that, man. I didn't learn the game really until I was like 48, 49.
Man.
So be now, like that, right?
You know, the game is so easy now. Once you release your mind from what you previously knew, it becomes so easy.
Right.
And guys so worried about what a woman thinks. Like Miles said, who gives a damn?
Exactly right. That's what I'm saying.
Whatever I think goes.
Exactly. Facts.
And a lot of guys go out here and talk to women. They so concerned about getting a vagina, they lose concept of what's actually going on during the interaction.
Right.
They got to realize that the only way you can get good at talking to women is talking to women.
Facts. There you go.
You cannot sit there and think and listen to dating coaches all day long.
Right,
and
exactly.
Say, okay, I'm going to go and talk to this chick and let me see how it works. It's not going to work like that.
Right, exactly.
The coldest dude I ever saw talk to a chick, and this is what I learned when y'all talk about money and status and looks. This dude showed me that it didn't matter. This is before I even learned anything about the game. This dude was like probably 48, had a missing tooth, and dressed like he was from the 70s. And
what you say now?
We went to the club one time, and we got to the club, and he was a friend of mine, and he was just standing there. I'm like, yeah, why is this dude just standing there? He picked out the baddest chick in the club. He goes up and talks to her. I said, he is wasting his time, because I didn't know no better. Man, next thing I know, this chick going with him to barbecues, he's screwing her, and she was one of the baddest chicks. And this chick used to go out with dope boys.
Wow.
So she used to guys tricking with her. So I said, man, how did you do that? He said, I'm going to tell you one thing, man. He said, young boy. He said, when you talk to women, he said, I talk to women and I got good at it by talking to women. He said, when they say certain things, I know how to come back real quick because what they're saying to me, I've experienced that before.
Exactly.
So I know exactly what to say. And a lot of guys, when you talk to women, you got to read their responses. It's very slight. When you get good at it, you can look at a certain woman, you say something, and she'll give you a certain look. Got her.
Right.
Just by something that you say.
Right.
I'm not going to hold y'all long, but I'm going to give you one example. And I say, guys, looks like this guy said he was in a relationship for 2 years, and he a little rusty. You're never supposed to get rusty.
Right.
You're always supposed to practice.
Facts. Real shit.
Practice when you're in the street. When you see a chick walking, and you go and get gas at a gas station, you see a chick walking past you, and she looks good to you. How you doing, baby? You look so nice today. Hold up. Are you married? I get them like that. I say real crazy stuff. Hold up. And sometimes they'll bite.
Right. Exactly.
They will bite. I was my girl called me and said she wanted some pizza. I said, okay, I'll get you some pizza. So I go to the pizza place. I just got off work. I'm tired. Got my work clothes on. So the pizza guy said, hey, it's going to be at least 20 minutes for your pizza to be ready. I said, okay, I'll wait. So this other guy in there, he talking all bragging. Give me 30 pizzas. I don't know, dope boy, whatever. So he talking all loud on the phone like he doing things. He keep looking at me like I'm supposed to be paying him attention. I ain't even paying attention to him. So this bad chick come in. I said, uh-oh, here we go. So she says, I want a pizza. He said, it's going to be a little wait. So he said, come on. The guy that was talking all that crap, he said, hey, come on here and wait with us. So she goes and order a pizza. She sit down right next to me. I said, yeah. I said, you need to go ahead and wait with us, and so I can talk to you for a minute. She said, oh. I said, and when she started talking, she had a real business-like voice, like, you know, she worked corporate.
Right.
So, hey, I'm going to use that against you. So when she started talking, I said, I said, I love the way you answered the question when I asked it to you. I said, you sound so professional. And you know, women like to talk about themselves.
Exactly.
So now she told me where she worked at. And I was like, oh, for real? Blah, blah, blah. You know, she talking.
Right.
So now the dude looking at me that was making all that noise, he's looking at me like I'm walking on water. I got this big chick telling me her marriage status and everything. So I was like, I said, are you married? Now, this is how you notice certain things about women. When I said, are you married, she put her head down. Like she was bothered. I said, hold on, wait a minute. I asked that you was married and you put your head down like something wrong. What's the problem? She was like, well, I've been married to this guy. She was 42 and he was 61.
Oh, damn.
So I said, oh, that's a big age difference. So, you know, they got together, blah, blah, blah. He probably, you know, old GM head or whatever, retired, you know. So she said she worked corporate, so she ran a lot of, you know, corporate dudes or whatever.
Right.
And so she says he's intimidated about that. When she leaves the house, he kind of gets scary, you know. So I said, so now he's not in his masculine, which makes you feel kind of scared. And, you know, so, but you want to be in your feminine, but he's not in his masculine. So that kind of turns you off.
Right.
And she was like, yes. And I stopped her right there. I said, hey, you know what? She's like, what? I said, you'll cheat on your husband with a guy like me. And then that chick looked at me and said, I would.
Yeah, that's just like that. I hope niggas is fucking taking notes.
Exactly.
Just like that. And that guy, this pizza came up. He walked out and said, hey, man, hey, you have a nice day, bro. I said, you too, man. Hey, we kept on talking. I bet he went and told his boys, man, I met this guy. He was talking crazy. That's how you supposed to do, man. You ain't supposed, hey, what comes out of my mouth is coming out of my mouth. Now, you like it? Too bad. If you don't like it, too bad. If you like it, oh, that makes it even better.
Right. That's
so
real
when I talked to her about that and told her, I was like, she was like, I probably would. I said, I know you would. I said, I can feel it in your voice. The only reason it stopped me from getting with her because she was married, and I know it could go bad.
Right. Facts.
It could go really bad because if I get a hold to her, hold up, I already got you in conversation, so I know if I put my hands on you, it's over.
Right, exactly.
It's over. So when her pizza came first and then my pizza came, it was almost like a minute apart. So when I walked up to the counter, man, she put her keys down, her wallet down, and gave me a hug, man.
Oh, shit.
The vagina was mine.
Exactly.
So guys, never be afraid to talk to women. I mean, even if a woman, perfect example, you have to, just like Miles told this one dude, this chick said she had to think about it to re-give him her number.
Right.
Oh no. Oh, that's immediate dismissal.
Exactly.
Immediate
Exactly.
Charge, baby.
Exactly.
Hey, I would charge a chick so fast it make her head spin. Hold up.
Exactly.
Like you say, Miles, the men are the prize. I'm the prize. Hold up. If you don't want to be with me, oh man, I feel sorry for you because you're missing out.
Right, exactly. Real shit.
And I talked to a chick at the gym, older chick, and so we talked a little bit. I had talked to her earlier, and I hadn't seen her here for like 4 or 5 months. So I saw her again. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and hit on her. So I said, do you remember my name? She said, Kevin. I said, oh, that impressed me. So I gave her 5, whatever. So I said, I'll tell you what, we need to exchange numbers. I'm gonna give you my number. And I said, no, that's all right. She said she didn't have her phone. Okay, whatever. I pulled out my phone. I said, give me your number. So she gave me her number, and she was like, I said, when can I call you? She said, anytime. I said, hey, hold on, let me stop you right there. Anytime, we're just not going to talk on the phone. We're going to go out and spend time because I want to see you.
Right.
Oh, she was like, hey, she looked at me like I just slapped her in the face. Because I'm not sitting here playing no games with you.
Right.
And I'm letting you know that now. So, and I'm not going to wait no week or some guy wait week or 5. I ain't got time for that. Oh, I want you to be fresh. I want me to be fresh on your mind. I'm not playing with you. So the next day I called her. Right. Like 6 o'clock. No answer. They wrong. So when she said anytime, that kind of threw me off. I can't call you anytime, so I can't call you at 3 o'clock while you're sleeping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the chick was playing games. So I was like, okay. When I called her, she didn't answer. So I see her in the gym. I'm not going to come up to you. But if you come past me, I'm not butthurt. Hey, how you doing, baby? You have a nice day? Hey, you have a good workout, and I keep it moving.
Right.
Don't be afraid to fail, because she might not have been failing me. Hey, that's just the way it goes. I know I'm handsome, and you can't do nothing about that. I'm going on to the next.
Facts. See, that's what it is, man. That's what the fuck it is, bro.
I hope Cass is taking notes. Man.
Exactly, because you kicking that real shit right here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kevin always do that shit, man. Yo, dude, I appreciate the call, man. You always welcome on the show, spitting that hot fire. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate it, man. When I saw Miles, man, I almost lost it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got to call in.
All right, bro.
Thanks a lot, bro. Have a great weekend, man.
All right, man. Y'all take care.
All right. Peace.
Yeah.
That's my dude right
That's
there,
what I'm talking
man.
about,
That's what I'm talking about. Yo, he's...
That's exactly what I'm talking about, man.
Oh, man. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
What's going on, man? This is Jason from Kentucky, man.
What up, bro? What's going on with you?
Man, it's going good, man.
You there? What's going on?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to call in and ask a question, man.
All right.
So listen, look, I got this chick me and her, we used to kick it a long time ago, you know? And like, we just started kicking it again, man. And like, before I could have easily smashed, man, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, she playing games.
So what happened? What happened?
I mean, like, it started off like, I was messing with her like 3 years ago, you know, and I moved away. I moved to Houston. And then I came back, you know, I seen her. I was talking to her, you know, I invited her to the house. So we get to the house, you know, I'm thinking it's about to go down because I've been hitting that a long time, right? So she hit me with that, oh no. So I'm like, okay. You know, and I was like, all right, well, you know, what's going on? So do you think like I messed up by like asking her like what was going on about the situation?
Nah, well,
like,
look, you said you moved away, you came back, and you trying to make something happen, and she's like, chill. Did y'all even talk? You like she ain't, you know, she could have some dude right now. Like, what's going on with her?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like she put it like she didn't have anyone, you know.
Okay. So did you kick out the house?
Oh yeah. Oh, of course. Of course.
So what are we talking about? What are we talking about right now?
What's the problem?
What's
Man, that thing bad, man. Hey, she a 10.
This dude.
Yo, it's other bad chicks out there, bro.
Right.
Plus, you already hit that, so
Exactly.
you know what it's like. And you hit that before when she was younger.
Right.
So don't worry about that,
Yeah,
bro.
just
Don't worry about that. Keep that shit moving.
Keep that shit pushing, bro.
I think that bitch bad.
Keep that shit pushing, bro.
She actually older now, you know, like she's like 32.
Right. Well, I'm saying you already hit it. She on some other shit, so you gotta keep that shit pushing.
You already hit it, bro. And don't fuck with her neither. Like, let her know if she trying to fuck with you, it's gonna be some sex popping.
Right.
You understand?
She hit me up. She just texted me yesterday talking about what's up. I said, what you calling me to give me some ass? You
Good.
know? Like that.
You know what she said?
She was like, so now she finally give in with it. So you know, last night she came by the crib and I smashed, right? After I was done, I told her, all right, you gotta go now. And now she just blowing up my phone and this and that, like.
All right, so you good. So you good.
You good.
So he just.
I thought you had a question. Or you just trying to grease niggas. You just trying to like show off.
He's like, I'm just showing up to let these niggas know the game is real.
You know what? You know what, nigga? If you calling up to show off, you don't get no points because it's a bitch you already hit. So you don't get no points for that, nigga.
No, man. It's not like that. It's not like that, man. Hey, I respect y'all players, man. I appreciate the game y'all spit out all the time.
All right,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Appreciate the call, bro.
All right, man. Be safe,
I
man.
enjoy watching y'all show.
All right, peace. That's hilarious.
All right.
Dude called in to flex on niggas. He's like, oh man, oh my goodness.
Though. Good for him.
That's funny. Y'all be hilarious out this motherfucker. Shit. They said all them pauses. He lying.
Right. No, but my man, you remember what he said he said something to the girl in the gym, like, "Yo, when I call you, it ain't just gonna be for talking."
Right.
And she like,
Right.
That's that initial discomfort,
right?
son.
Exactly.
Yo,
what's going on? Who's this?
Yo, what's going on, Mr. Locario?
What up? Who's this?
This is Benji from Jersey.
All right, what's going on with you, bro?
So, I have a question. I'm messing around. I mean, not messing around, but like in the talking phase with this girl, right? And I met her like a year ago. But the thing is, we just started Snapchatting each other like a week ago. And she starts like sending me selfies like every once in a while. And I'm sending her like Snapchats back, you know, like not necessarily selfies, but like some other shit. And I sent her a selfie like 2-3 days ago, and I haven't heard from her since.
that's because you need to be out on a date with this bitch. The fuck you doing? The fuck you doing?
Yo, you gotta turn down your computer or something because we hearing feedback.
Gotcha.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So why haven't you set a time to meet up with this chick?
That's what I should have done.
Yes. That's what you should have.
Wait, yo, don't be Snapchatting with these hoes. Snapchat. Let me tell you something. If you're a dude, this is just my personal opinion. If you're a dude, you should not. Snapchat is a female app, B. Unless you're using it for direct like marketing or sales.
Business or some shit, right?
A guy should really not be on Snapchat though.
Right, like keep it to Instagram and Twitter. Or,
Yeah, Instagram, Twitter,
like,
Facebook, maybe.
And also too, when you're messaging chicks, see what you were doing. You were following her lead. You understand? She was sending you pictures. You were sending her pictures. She was doing. Don't do all that goofy shit. All it is like, look, have your agenda, and let them know what it is. Be like, listen, what you doing Friday? I want to see you. What's going on?
Don't even acknowledge the fucking photos.
Right.
And don't send her nothing on Snap. When she snap you, text her. You go to your messages and text her like, yo, when are we gonna meet? Or listen, I'm going to this spot Friday night. Meet me there 7:00.
Right.
Meet me there 8:30. Meet me there 9:00. Tell her what to do. Tell her what you want.
Right.
Because bitches love attention. They will. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Snapchat is all. Let me tell you, you know Snapchat.
I don't even use Snapchat.
After you snap, no, I know because my sister uses it. But after you snap, the shit
disappears
after 24 hours.
Right.
So it's literally just an attention grab for 24 hours. Literally.
Right.
No, like I did realize, you know, like she might be an attention whore.
They all are, but yeah.
All right, yeah. I'm not gonna make that mistake anymore, and I'm gonna get it straight to the point next time.
Mm-hmm. Right, that's
and,
it.
So I'm just gonna keep it pushing. I'm just gonna drop this chick. You know, maybe delete her Snapchat.
No, hold on. Listen. You haven't actually told her to meet you anywhere yet.
Right.
So what I would suggest is to just try that and see what happens.
Right.
Now it sounds like chances are nothing will happen because she's already put you in that zone where it's like, oh well, me and him just Snapchatting.
Right.
That's all I'm interested in him for. However, try to, but still try, and don't really ask her out because, not for nothing, she's like halfway got you in the friend zone, bro.
Right.
Halfway.
Right.
So what you really need to do is you need to just kind of like make it casual and be like, yo, meet me at.
I'm gonna be here at this day.
I'm gonna be at this spot.
Invite her to some shit you already doing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
It's just, don't make it nothing where if she flakes on you, it's a problem. Go to some place that you already were gonna go and just invite her and see if she comes. If she comes, then once she get there, you need to escalate fast. You need to get all of that fucking Snapchat friend zone shit out of her fucking brain.
Right.
You understand? But if she doesn't come, then all the better. Just concentrate on the chicks that are there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
And
gotcha.
listen,
That's perfect.
Listen. Again, as men, we cannot forget that time and energy is our most important resources.
Right.
When you're dealing with women, when you're dealing with anything or anybody really, but when you're dealing with women, you have to stay focused because since they have tits and ass and pussy, it's easy for you to get sidetracked.
Right.
So you have to stay focused
Right.
and tell them exactly what you want from them so you don't waste any time. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely.
All that other shit, and I know you're young, so it seems like you got all the time in the world, but all that other shit is smoke and mirrors for them just using you for fucking attention. You understand?
Right.
Right.
Real talk. All right, bro. Appreciate the call, bro.
Have a good weekend, man.
Thank you so much, man.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, be
Take
safe.
care.
Peace. Yeah, man. So that's what it is, man.
Her, she sent me a selfie, and I sent her one. And I'm like, what?
I'm like, what's going on with this shit?
Like come
I'm
on,
like,
man.
yo,
What the fuck are you doing?
You guys gotta understand, man. Stop following these chicks, man. Because dudes be doing a lot of goofy shit. Because they think that's like progress too. They think like, oh, we're communicating, and she's starting to like me, and then I gotta wait for the right time to make the move. And guys forget, women will use your attention. See, it's like this: women will use you, right, for attention or to try to get money out you and all this other stuff. But it's your job, you understand, to tell them what they should be doing with you.
Right.
That's it. You say, hey, look,
like,
this
bitch,
is
you can only use me for dick.
Exactly. That's it. That's what we doing.
Or whatever else it is you want from her.
Right. And this is why you got to tell them what it is fast, and you got to just be on point with it, because what you want is, if a chick's not going to fuck with you, you want to make that shit happen quickly. You understand? You want to find out sooner than later that the girl's not going to want to fuck with you. You see what I mean? A lot of times, but a lot of times dudes spend so much time with chicks because they think that they need to spend time getting to know the girl, building a whole bunch of rapport, get her comfortable with me. Like, you ain't got to do all of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's what it is, man. Man. Dacia, you said this advice is wrong. How do you know what women think? Dacia, you need to call up. You sound like a chick. How about you call up? You feel what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter what you think.
Exactly. Oh, man.
That's me daring her to call up.
Exactly.
What?
That ain't Dacia. That's some other brother. She ain't gonna call up. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Hey, it's Blake.
That doesn't sound like Dacia.
What's going on? Who's this?
Hey, what's going on?
What up?
Yeah, so me and my roommate, we were just talking about, like, how, well, basically just why people end up divorcing, just the high divorce rate.
Mm-hmm.
So basically what he was saying was that a lot of it is because of money, and because the husband's not financially stable. The wife just ends up leaving him or whatever. It's like, all right, you don't got no money, your money ain't right.
Well, this is the thing.
So what?
Well, that's part of it, but that's only the actual. That's like the surface level reason.
Yeah, the main reason why people divorce these days so much is because men are not men. Period.
That's exactly. So basically, let's take it back. This is what happens. The reason why divorces happen most of the time, and this is the reason why MGTOWs be crying all day about the shit they're talking about, is because what happens is this: a woman should never be a wife until she's ready to be a wife. You understand what I'm saying? It's like this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like
right.
Like a woman, it's a privilege for her to be your wife. Like so, your
husband. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's like this. Yeah. Let's say you own a company, right? You own a company, and then you make someone who just came into, just started working in the mailroom. You end up saying, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna make you in charge of." Matter of fact, I'm gonna make you the CEO next week.
I feel like I heard that.
You feel what I'm saying? And then your company fucking ends up being broke and fucked up because you put someone in the CEO position who is not equipped to do that. So that's your fault as the person who owns the company. That's your fault. So same thing happens in a relationship. It's the man's fault for making a woman his wife when she was not trained and prepared to be his wife. And this is why they end up divorcing, because this is the thing. A guy could train his woman to be his wife, and he could lose all his money, and she will still stick with him because she has been trained to be his wife. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. So it's not about the money. You see what I mean? It's about these dudes don't know how to train the chick to be the wife. Because if you trained her to be your wife, what would have happened is that she would have already had that bond and that fucking connection to you to understand that, hey, listen, no matter what's going on, we gonna keep the shit pushing and keep the shit going. But see, when a guy ends up meeting some chick, he's dating her for fucking 4 months, that he ends up proposing to her when she didn't do anything. You understand? She only got with him because he has money. She don't really love this nigga. She don't really care about this dude. Right. And then therefore, he loses his money, and she's like, well, I'm out because I didn't like you anyway. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't fucking with you anyway. Right. And so that's what happens. You see what I mean?
Yeah, and a lot of it is like they don't know how to truly be assertive without being overly emotional and cussing her out and just saying all this bullshit.
Oh yeah,
and just basically acting out. I'm just like, all you have to do is just go. Like your actions just reflect your words. That's pretty much it.
Real talk. And see, this is the thing, because look, I've been married to my girl for the past almost 5 years. We've been together for 12 years, and up until like maybe this year, I would say, or last year. Up until then, my wife has been making way more money than me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not just about the money. You feel what I mean? So that's the thing. You see what I mean? And that's what I be trying to tell these guys. They're like, oh, well, you got to get money to get a girl. I'm like, look, 90% of the women I've ever been with had more money than me. You feel what I'm saying? So,
and my girl right now, she got way more money than me.
Right. So
okay. Current events for you. Why did Larsa Pippen, suck off Future? I mean, Scottie Pippen got mad money.
Exactly. Right.
Right.
But listen, Larsa Pippen just filed for divorce, right? She was sucking off Future last year, and then when they were supposed to get a divorce, Scottie Pippen was like, "No, let's not divorce. Let's stay together and work it out."
Right.
And now Larsa Pippen, because she lost respect for him because he wasn't behaving like a man, now she's filing for divorce.
Right. Exactly.
And Scottie Pippen still has all the fucking money. So what are we talking about?
Right, exactly. You see what I mean?
She's divorcing him because he wasn't acting like a man. Because ain't no man gonna let you suck off some nigga and then fucking still be like, nah, let's stay together. Fuck you. Like, yo, man.
Yeah, I see a lot of these dudes on YouTube, they'll go over that shit, but then they'll just be like, oh yeah, it's the woman, these men, they gotta watch out for these women. Like,
right. That's what I'm saying. They talking about the shit backwards.
Exactly.
See, their problem was that they see a lot of these dudes, like especially like the MGTOW dudes. It's almost like they think that women are equal to us. With this, that's their biggest mistake. They're like, you got to hold these women accountable, and you got to make sure that they're chicks. They're women.
They're children.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
almost.
They're women. They have to be managed and led. Period.
They're children with tits.
You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to Coach Redfield.
You know what I'm saying?
Coach Redfield, I love him.
Real shit, man. But yo, listen, I appreciate the call, bro. We got to get a few more of these before we get out of here, all right? Appreciate it, man.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Have a good weekend, bro.
Thanks for everything you've done lately, man.
I appreciate it, man.
my Bad Boy membership for sure.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Appreciate it.
All right, have a good night, guys.
All right, peace. All right, let me get a few more in. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Yo, Locario, what's up, man?
What's poppin'? Who's this?
What's going on? This is G from Brooklyn, bro. What's up?
All right, what's going on?
Miles, what's up? Locario, what's good?
What's up, man? What's good with you, bro?
Chilling. Yo, Miles, I just heard you talking about that Larsa Pippen shit. I agree. He was acting like a simp, so
right.
She put him out his misery. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Bitches don't want to hear that shit.
To the back. Yo, Locario, you know how your dog is old, is standing on 3 legs? You take it out to the back and you just put it out his misery?
Right.
That's what she did to him. I mean, he deserved it too, man. I don't feel bad for him.
Right. Real shit.
Let me tell you something.
He still got the money and she left him, but the thing is with money, what I believe is, I mean, money's not everything. Feel me? But, I mean, money can be useful, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying, like, if you ain't got that game, then a chick is just going to use you for your money, and if you do end up fucking her, it's because you tricked on her.
Right,
That's not a real thing.
Damn,
Locario, Miles, I wanted to ask y'all opinion on something. Like, what are your thoughts on, you listening?
Yeah.
Say if a woman sees you as a beta male for whatever reason. For whatever reason, she sees you as a beta male, right? Now, let's say if when you get her in the bedroom, you fuck the shit out of her. She's orgasming like crazy. You just giving her some great sex. If you giving her great sex, does she still can she still see you as a beta male?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's set.
All right. Okay. She can still see you as a beta male, but I'm speaking from experience in terms of, I'm not saying I'm like, okay, I'm not a beta male right now. I was, back in the day, we all had our phases there. But I know women get attached to good fucking, like, you could push a bitch down a flight of stairs. You could push her mother down a flight of stairs. If you're dicking her down thoroughly, they're not leaving you alone.
It depends. Some of them do. Some of them. It depends on the chick, though. It depends on the chick, because
that's literally pushing them down the stairs.
No. That's what I'm saying. Because what happens is guys will think that because you give a chick good dick, that's gonna keep her around. Sometimes it does, but there's a lot of other times it won't, and that's based off the chick. Because sometimes you could give a girl like half energy dick, and she'll still keep coming back because she's just feeling you.
I want to know what your question is, homie.
No, that was the question I asked. I said if a chick let's say if a chick sees you as a beta male for whatever reason,
good, is she gonna not see you?
Like I said, if you're giving it to her good and you like fucking the shit out of her and like, oh my god, the sex is so great for her, like can she still view you as a beta male? Although
what's this whole thing about? First of all, fuck what she thinks. You understand? So why do you even care what she sees you as? Like, I don't get it.
It's not that I care. It's just
nigga,
that I'm just
you on the internet asking questions.
Can she still, like, if she sees you as that beta male, if you're giving it to her in the bedroom, can that switch it around though?
Let me tell you something. You gotta be careful with how you give dick, because you trying to give her all that good dick can lead. It can be seen as you simping. You trying to overcompensate because you think she sees you as a beta male. That's simp behavior.
Right, that is true.
So just because alpha male, let me tell you something about an alpha male. An alpha male don't worry about what a bitch thinks about him. An alpha male don't try to perform for a bitch. An alpha male fucks because he's horny, not because the bitch wants good dick.
Right.
Miles, I hear what you're saying, but me personally,
no, you don't.
When I fuck a bitch, like, I'm fucking her because I'm horny, but I'm not, like, I'm going to put it down on the bitch.
You performing for these hoes, nigga. You sipping.
You
sipping. I'm sorry, bro. I've been there. Trust me. I've been there. I know what you're talking about. You're how old are you? Let me ask you how old you are. How old are you?
I'm 31.
Nah, son. After a certain age, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When a chick is sucking your dick, you're doing her a favor. You understand what I'm saying? That's the type of mentality you gotta have. You don't need to put nothing down for none of these hoes. You don't need to perform for none of these hoes. Her having the opportunity to see you naked is a privilege. Period.
Right. And also to answer your question.
Yo, Bob's made me laugh with that one.
Nah, and the thing is,
but it's facts though,
and the thing is this, and to answer your question, she can still see you as a beta male.
She can see you as whatever the fuck she wants. As long as she giving you the pussy, it is what it is.
Right. So yo,
Miles, Locario, like you said, exactly. She can see me as whatever she wants, but like I said, as long as I'm getting the pussy, like she's sucking me off, it is what it is. But I just wanted to. That was just something.
You were curious.
No, let me tell you. None of that won't change. None of that won't change. You understand? None of that won't change.
Right.
But like I said, a true if you really on some, because a lot of times I don't really like get with that alpha male shit because it can mislead a lot of niggas. But the point I'm trying to make is alpha males, alpha males keep hard dick, but they're not performing for hoes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Alpha male keeps himself healthy enough to always have hard dick, but he's not going out of his way to put it on a bitch. You understand what I'm saying? To be like, yo, I'm gonna put it down and blah blah blah. Bitch, get your nut and get the fuck up out my house. You see what I'm saying? If you don't, because a lot of the times, if a bitch don't get her nut, it's not even your fault. So you worrying about all that stuff doesn't even matter. You're actually simping worrying about all that stuff because it's not for you to worry about. She's supposed to have a certain sexuality about her where if she got stiff dick inside of her, she knows how to get her nut. You understand what I'm saying? None of that shit is your responsibility. And because sometimes chicks, maybe they got issues, maybe they've been molested, whatever it is, and they don't even know enough about themselves to really know how to work the dick so they could get their nut. So you could be fucking jumping off the ceiling giving this bitch dick and she still doesn't know how to fucking get her orgasm. You understand what I'm saying? And none of that has nothing to do with you. So that's why I'm saying it doesn't make sense for you to even be trying to perform for them because it's not about that. It's not about that. It's about you're horny, you want to fuck, and you're giving her the opportunity to fucking even just fucking smell your nuts. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you gotta look at it.
Miles.
Real shit.
Miles, bro. What happened to Alex Sexy Naked? Bring that shit back.
I know we got for real now. Real talk.
We working on it.
We working on it.
Yo, Mom, it's a privilege for her to see me naked, right?
Privilege.
Exactly.
I'm dead serious.
Exactly.
Yo, society got us twisted where we thinking it's a privilege for us to get into a female's intimate space. No, it's a privilege for them because all the things that we offer to them is, yo, when you get a bitch pregnant, you change her whole life. When a bitch give you some pussy, you get a nut and that's it.
Right.
Oh man, my man Miles, bro.
It's real shit. It's real shit.
Down what he just said.
It's real shit, man. It's real shit, bro. But yo, man, listen. We appreciate the call. We got to get a few more before we get up out of here, man.
Yo, have a great weekend, bro. Thanks for the call.
Miles, good looks, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Stop simping.
That's my dude right there. Oh man, that's real shit, man. Just dudes be thinking the sex gonna change shit out.
Yo, I was there. When I was young, I'm all about I'm gonna put it on this bitch. Nah, son.
Yo, what's going on with this?
Moves.
Yo.
What up?
Goody, man.
What's going on, bro?
Not much, man. Not much. This is Jay Child from Long Island.
All right. What's going on with you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You good? You hear you?
All right, bet. All right, so I have a situation, you know what I mean? So I've been with Shorty for a good 7 years.
Oh, shit.
You know, she wifey and shit, you know. But I was raised by a single mother, so I wasn't put on game from an early age. So I stumbled, on your page, and I've been learning about game for the past 2-3 years. I've been faithful, I've been everything, you know. But I'm not trying to grow up, if I have kids in the future, I'm not trying to have my kids
fucking grew up, being a simp nigga. You feel me?
Right.
So I've been learning games, so basically I could teach my kids or my son, how to run games on these bitches. But at the same time, since I've been learning game, I've been using all these techniques, and bro, like bitches been coming.
Right.
Bitches be coming. I work at the hospital, so so many bitches in the hospital. So my thing is, I got this one chick, it's one Dominican Spanish chick, and we talk. She knows I got a girl. I keep it honest with bitches. I keep it 100. And she keep playing games. Basically, when I talk to her, she all like, talkative. She laughing, but when I talk to her, she's always talking from a distance. I could tell she's like an insecure girl. Every time she put up stuff on Instagram, she put up stuff about other girls. Like, oh, she's so perfect, blah blah. So that to me tells me, damn, this bitch is insecure. But I'm trying to get with her, but she knows I got a girl. You think I should just charge her, or just like try and try and get at it?
And wait, let me ask you something. Does your girl know you try to holler at other girls too?
No.
See, you gotta work that out first. You see what I'm saying? You gotta work that out first, bruh. Because the reason why I'm telling you this is that because your game is going to be stifled if your girl don't know. You see what I'm saying?
Turn down your computer.
Yeah, turn down your computer because we can hear the echo in the background. So turn down the volume on your computer. But yeah, so this is what I would tell you to do before you even try to really mess with other chicks. You got it. Your girl needs to know. Like, listen. And you say you've been with her for 7 years.
Yeah.
And y'all got kids or anything? I don't got no kids, right?
Nah, no
all right.
Kids, no kids.
So listen. Tell her. You gotta tell your girl, hey, listen, look, we gonna be together, but I'm gonna be fucking with other chicks on the side. Like, you gotta have that conversation with your girl.
But is that what you really want though?
Oh, honestly, I do. Is it that?
Right. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta tell your girl.
Like I heard what y'all was saying before. When y'all said like, okay, men love. You know what I mean? And men, when they love, they love. You know what I mean? And I do love her, but I just want to fuck these bitches.
Right, exactly. So that's that. And you say it just like that. But listen, I love you. I just want to fuck these bitches. That's what you got to tell her, basically. Because look, what I'm saying is this, is that if this is what's going to happen, because you could not tell her and talk to the other girls, but that's going to make it harder for you to get the other women. You understand what I'm saying? Because what's going to happen, because this is what happens in a game, is that and this is why I don't condone lying, because if your actions and your thoughts and everything that you're doing isn't flowing in one direction, you're going to have friction. This is what they even talk about with the law of attraction. Because if you say, hey, I want this to happen, but you have a doubt in your mind or something's blocking it, it's going to be hard for the things to happen. Right. So this is the same thing where if you want to fuck with other chicks, but you like in the back of your head, you like, damn, I hope my girl don't find out about this girl. Or what if you chilling with the girl outside somewhere and you looking around because you're like, oh, I hope somebody that know my girl don't see. You see what I'm saying? Because I've been through that same shit. With my ex-girlfriend, we was monogamous. I was like fucking with other girls on the side, and that shit was so fucking stressful and tough because she didn't know. You see what I mean? So first talk to your girl about that shit first. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is the thing though. This is the thing. Okay?
Right.
This is the thing. Let's give you the what could happen. Because at first, your girl might be upset about it or bitch and moan about it and get whatever. But most likely she's not going to leave because they've been together for so long. So she's invested all that time and energy, and I'm sure if she loves you, she ain't going to leave. So you have to approach it in a way where she basically knows that you're going to be there still with her and that it's beneficial for both of you. So this is sort of kind of like how you could do it. Because usually I like to it's easier when you start from the jump when you meet a girl to say, hey, listen, we gonna be together, but I'm gonna fuck with other chicks. But right now, you're 7 years into a relationship with her. So what you need to do is you need to say something like, listen, I don't want to cheat on you, and I don't want to leave you. I want us to stay together. So from time to time, I might just, fuck some other chick here and there. It's just physical. I'm not really going all in or whatever. Now, she might, and tell her, be like, listen, just think about it. Be like, think about it. Get some time to think about it. Right? And so what I'm saying is that you need to let her know, because once she knows, right, it's going to be easier for you to execute. You see what I mean? And so if you think it's already hard for you to execute now, it's going to be harder when you're actually, let's say, getting a girl to want to fuck with you, and then you have the girlfriend who don't know. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be, and then this is the thing. You don't want to lose, like if your girl's a good chick, you don't want to lose the good chick over,
unknown pussy.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But what about if this chick wants to fuck other niggas though?
I mean, if your girl want to fuck other dudes, then that's something else you're going to have to think about if you're trying to do that type of relationship. But
and you know what's crazy? I had this conversation with her before, and I told her, like, yo, like, I would like to fuck other bitches. And she was like, I might as well fuck other niggas. I'm like, okay. And then she just quickly changed her mind. I'm not doing that, Like,
see, she thought she thought you was going to be like, no, you can't fuck you. She thought you was going to do that. That's what it was.
Is your girl into girls?
What happened?
Is your girl into girls?
Nah, she not into that.
Oh,
man.
damn.
Like,
See, look, this is the thing. This is the thing.
Patty is not into that shit.
So this is the thing. You've already spoken to her about it, so it's already been said. So it's kind of like you can bring it up again and see what she says. Now, this is the hard part about the whole situation. Now, let's say, for sake of argument, she's like, I'm not down with all of that, right? Now you're gonna have a choice to make. You either gonna say, okay, it's worth me staying with her in this monogamous relationship, and I'm not gonna fuck with other chicks, or I'm gonna leave her and fuck with other chicks, or I'm gonna stay with her and lie and fuck with other chicks. So you know what I'm saying? So it's, that's the type of shit you're gonna have to think about. You feel what I'm saying? That's tough. That's why I don't fuck with monogamy, because I can't be just fucking one chick. That shit is crazy to me. I don't understand how y'all niggas do it.
And like, I definitely understand. And the crazy thing is that she's a good girl. Like,
right, that's the thing.
Girls, like, is a diamond in the rough kind of shit. You feel me?
Right. So you're gonna have to. I'm telling you, and you're gonna have to see. Look, you're gonna have to. Yeah, you're gonna have to think long and hard about this. Pause. You know what I'm saying? so you're gonna have to think of those three options. You feel what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to just do what you feel is the best for you in the long run. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not easy. Because it's like, on one hand, you don't want to lose the chick because she's, she seems like she's down and everything is cool. But on the other hand, that feeling of wanting to fuck other chicks is going to get stronger and stronger. You feel what I'm saying? And then if you do the whole thing where you sneak it around, it's going to be harder for you to keep shit going, and you're going to just compile a whole bunch of stress. This is why I tell niggas, when they first get with chicks, you gotta if you trying to fuck with other girls, you gotta let them know from the jump. That's why it's hard to sometimes go from the monogamy to the open stuff. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's a little harder in some cases.
If I stumbled on game, like like I said before, like, I was raised by a single mom, from Brooklyn, so if I had a father figure who taught me the game and taught me this is what you gotta do, blah blah, you know what I mean? Boom, I would have done that. If I stumbled on your shit earlier,
right?
And you telling me like, yo, this is what you gotta do, you know, when you first meet a chick, blah blah, awesome.
But hey, look, I'll tell you this, man. Just have a conversation with her again. See what y'all could work out, and then just keep that shit pushing. You feel what I'm saying? You got to figure out a certain way to make that happen. All right. Well,
all right, man. I'm not gonna hold you up, man.
Yeah, hit me back later next week or whatever.
Or try to just work out threesomes on your birthday.
Right, something like that. So let me know how it turned out though.
And Christmas.
Let me know how it turned out, because I want to hear the rest of the story. All right. Let me know what happens.
Good luck, bro.
All right,
peace. Yeah, man, that shit is tough. That's why I can't do them damn
What time are we going to?
Monogamy. Oh shit! It's already 5:30. It's about that time.
About that time.
It's about that time, people. Man, so damn, we got like 320 people watching right now. All right, we'll take one more call. One more call. It's the last call. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Hello.
Oh shit! Who's this?
This is Asia.
Asia, that ain't your name, but what's going on? How you doing?
I'm good.
All right, what's up with you?
I wanna discuss what y'all were just talking about the advice you give to these men. That is very wrong.
Hey, which one's wrong?
The advice, that's wrong.
Which one? Which advice? Tell us what's wrong.
You're telling men that they need to basically put themselves in the forefront, and that they need to. What you're saying is they need to apply pressure. They need to be the alpha male. But I feel like that's incorrect because, to me, as a woman, the number one thing, in order to attain what you're talking about, y'all talking about pussy, y'all talking about getting women, the main thing that you need to apply is respect. Because no woman who is actually worthwhile in getting in bed is going to take heed to that type of man.
Hold on, wait.
You can laugh, but I'm dead serious.
No, baby. No. You're feeling a certain way right now, but you don't even know what you're talking about. Trust me.
They have diseases, all types of stuff.
No, wait. I want to know, wait. So I want to know, what do you mean by respect, though?
Respect. If you want her to meet up with you somewhere, tell her in an appropriate way. Don't just sit up there and
okay,
say,
wait. So wait, give me, hold on. Wait. Give me an example of an appropriate way. I want to know what you mean.
Hit her up and be like, hey, look, I'm at this spot. Can you hit me? Can you hit me up if you're in the area? I want to meet up with you. Very appropriate. Not all that. It just sounds real aggressive the way that you're coming off, because you're just like, oh, I want to meet up with you. This is what I want. You don't have to do all of that. That's extra. Just be calm in the approach. And so you're saying you don't like the way of how it's sounding, but you agree with them telling a girl to actually do a certain thing. Is that what you're saying? I agree with being direct, but not being direct in a way that comes off very brash or very, like, what's the best way to put it? Abrasive. Just super over the top. Because to me, if I heard that, I would already know what's up.
But heard what, though? What did we say? Like, did we tell these guys verbatim what to write in their messages?
You didn't say what to write in the messages, but you're telling them what to say in their approach.
Right, and so
they're going to take that advice and approach these women, and they're going to get turned down every single time.
And so let me ask you this. Hold on.
No, stop. Guys, this is what I'm talking about when I say when you first stick your dick inside the vagina and she gives you that discomforted face. But what this female doesn't even know is that in the long run, it's for her benefit. Let me tell you why, sweetheart. If I was to deal with you the way you wanted me to deal with you, you would still hate me in the long run. You would lose all respect for me.
The women that you're trying to get, they are dysfunctional, they are crazy, they cause issues, and they will come to your house and shoot it up, and they will do something to you because you're messing with women's minds.
Wait, let me ask you. Hold on, how old are you, Asia? How old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay, and do you have an Instagram account? What's your Instagram?
I do.
What's your Instagram?
It's a business profile.
All right, what's your Instagram so we can check you out? I want to check you out.
What do you need to check me out for?
I'm asking you, what is your Instagram so we can check you out? Because as men, we like to see who the girl is that we're talking to.
As men, you want to see the girl that you're talking to?
Yeah.
I called in. You didn't say anything about Instagram.
No, this is what I'm saying. This is my point. What I'm saying. No, but this is what I'm saying. See, what we're teaching men is we're teaching men to deal with women who are cooperative with us. So when I ask you, or when I say to you, hey, what's your Instagram? All I need is the Instagram. See, all of the friction, that's what we don't like. This is what we're trying to teach guys to do. So let's say, for example, Asia, I was trying to get with you, right? Because I asked you for your Instagram and you were giving me this resistance, this may make me not want to ask you on a date or set up a date or anything.
Next chick.
Right, I will go to it.
That's fine, but that is on you.
Right, that's what we're saying. Exactly.
Everything is on us. We're the men, and we accept that responsibility.
Right. But that's what we're trying to teach you guys. We're trying to teach you guys because Asia, this is what you got to understand. There's so many women out there, so it doesn't matter if I get with you or not. Do you understand? That's what we're trying to teach guys.
Say that again, because I didn't understand.
No. So what we're saying is this. There's so many women out here, so that what we're saying is that if let's say I was trying to get with you, if I don't get with you because you're saying, well, you wouldn't go out with us or you wouldn't go, it doesn't matter. We're saying it doesn't matter if we get with you because there are other women who will get with us. Do you understand that?
And what I'm saying is, okay. What I'm saying is the women that you're trying to get, or the women that would actually entertain the type of conversation that you're talking about. These women are dysfunctional. They have mental issues.
Wait. Okay, so wait. Hold on. So wait. So you're saying that if I was talking to a woman and I asked her what her Instagram was, and she told me her Instagram, that means she's dysfunctional?
No, you're flipping the conversation. You started out the conversation asking me, oh, well, what's wrong with the advice? What am I saying that's wrong? Like I said, it's about the approach, not being so aggressive. You're trying to go alpha male on steroids. It's too much. Women don't need
It's
all
too
that
much for you, dear.
And I'm not trying
It's too much for you.
No, but this
not every woman is like you. Not every woman is like you.
Period. Because no woman is going to entertain that. A woman.
You don't know every woman.
A woman that you actually want to get in bed.
You don't know every woman.
Not going to entertain that.
You don't know every woman.
You're talking like an 18-year-old.
No. But this is what we're saying. This is what we're saying. This is what we're saying. What we're saying is this: is that how you're responding to us is natural for you, because, for example, you may not, because everything you're saying, you're showing your displeasure with what we're saying. Now, if you're talking to a guy, and let's say you're out somewhere in a bar or whatever, and some guy comes up to you, he's like, hey, Asia, how you doing? You start having a conversation, and he says, Asia, listen, give me your Instagram, right? If you are interested in him, if you like him, you're going to give him your Instagram, yes or no?
No.
So
for me, I look at things. For me, as a woman, I look at things more than just that.
No, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you hold on, Asia,
the overall way of approaching a woman, it does not work.
Asia, if you like a guy, right? If the guy comes up to you and says, and you're talking to him, and he says, "Give me your number," are you going to give him your number?
No. If I met you in a bar, why would I take your number down?
No, if Asia, you're not listening to what I'm saying. If you like the guy and he says, give me your number. I
wouldn't like a guy at a bar.
This is the type of chick that you next, guys.
That is entertainment.
Okay, wait, hold on. So wait.
If I meet you in a bar and I get your number, I'm going to try to connect you.
Wait. So Asia, answer me this. Hold on. Answer this. So what you're saying is that it's impossible for you to ever like a guy you meet in a bar?
Yes.
You're dysfunctional, Asia. This bitch is dysfunctional.
Wait, no, hold on, So you never, hold on. So you're trying to tell me, if I'm getting this correct, you will never ever be in a bar and ever meet a guy you like in a bar ever. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, because that is low class.
So, wait, being in a bar is low class?
Yes, because a bar is just for fun. That's for going out with your girls, going out with your boys. You're not trying to do too much.
Okay,
you're trying to date in a bar. What are you doing? You don't know what these people got going on. Why would I want to go and talk to somebody?
So wait. How long you been in your relationship, Asia?
I've been in a relationship for about 3 years now.
Really?
And where'd you meet this guy?
I met him while I was working at a school in the school system.
Okay, so you met him at a school.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's say this guy. I don't know what's his name. You can use a fake name. What's the guy's name?
Let's call him John.
Okay.
Let's call him John.
So if you didn't meet John at school, but and John was in a bar, are you telling me that because he was in the bar, you would not talk to him or you wouldn't give him your number or anything?
Absolutely, because what is he doing in that bar? The type of man that I'm looking for would not be in no bar.
So
what are you doing in the bar?
So John, your boyfriend or John never goes to bars. He's never been in a bar ever in his life.
he's been to bars before. I didn't meet him in no bar.
Okay, so if he's been to bars before, and you said that being in a bar is low class, then you're dating a low class man, right?
I said meeting a guy in a bar, exchanging numbers in a bar is classless.
But a bar is just a place, just like a school is just a place. It's just a place you're in.
The environment is different. People are drinking in bars. People are doing drugs in bars.
Mm-hmm.
People are to have a good time in bars. Whereas being in a work environment, it's professional, sometimes even corporate, depending upon where you work. It's a different type of vibe you're going to get from a person in a work environment than in a bar environment.
Okay, and so how did John get with you? Did he say, give me your number? Like, how did that happen?
No, it started out completely natural, just as friends. I would see him in passing. He would see me in passing. He would speak. He would say, hey, how are you doing today? You look nice. Oh, what do you have going on today? Actually trying to get to know me. And that happened actually in a short period of time. So I was more inclined to actually talk to him.
Okay. And wait. Let me stop.
And like you say in your video, smash, get to the box, or just fucking duck, whatever. But
no. And this, hold on, wait. Let me stop you there.
You just cursed. That's low class.
Let me stop you there. Hold on. Let me stop you there, Asia. See, what you're talking about, right, is that you like to meet certain types of guys, right? So the guy that you met is a certain type of dude. You understand what I'm saying? Which is fine. Yeah. But those are the type of guys you like, right? What we're talking... Hold on, wait. What we're talking about is, for most of the guys that watch us, they would not want to engage or be with a woman like you because you're going to want to be friends first. You're going to want to take it slow. You're going to see a guy in a bar and say, "Oh, you're low class for trying to get my number." So which is fine.
You'd rather go and mess with a girl who has herpes who you know nothing about in a bar just because you want to get a quick nut and then go off. And
No. But see, this is what I'm saying.
Like, you're ridiculous.
No. You're jumping to conclusions saying that, well, if you go to the bar, you're this way, and if you're out of school, no. What we're saying is you're showing us the type of person you are, which is cool. What we're saying is that no.
I'm not jumping to conclusions.
No.
But I'm telling you, the type of women that you're seeking, they're gonna get pregnant. You're gonna turn around and have like 3 baby mamas, be on child support. That's what's going to happen.
Wait. Okay, so hold on. Let me see. Okay, wait. Hold on. I actually met my wife at a bar. You know what I'm saying? And we've been together for 12 years.
Your marriage probably won't last that long.
We've been together for 12 years though. I've been. What's that?
You, and it's not. And I'm pretty sure she has a sugar daddy or somebody who is financially supporting her because that's the type of individual that she's looking for. I'm telling you the truth. And if you think this is ridiculous or out of the way, ask your wife. And I bet you her response would be shaken up. She'll be surprised you even asked her.
See, this is the thing you don't understand, Asia. There are different types of people in the world.
There are. So
what I'm saying is the guy John you're dealing with, he sounds like the type of guy. He sounds like the type of guy who maybe I don't know him, but
you're gonna try to say he's a Sam.
No. I'm saying that he sounds like he may be a beta male. You understand what I'm saying? Which is fine.
A beta male.
Right. And so what a beta male does is that he gets with a woman and he follows her lead. Because what you're doing is you called in and you said, hey, you guys shouldn't do this. This is what you should do. So you're telling us what we should do as men. Yes, you did. You said the way you're doing it is inappropriate.
It's too much.
It's too much. Right. Did you say that?
You can't tell me how to talk to you.
Yes, you can. If you're talking to me, I can tell you how to talk to me.
Why you and John ain't married yet? Why you and John ain't married yet?
Yeah.
Say that again?
What? I can't hear you.
Why you and John ain't married yet?
We're engaged, and because I didn't want to, I wanted to take it slow because I'm actually in school.
Exactly. This is what we're saying. This is what we're saying.
Ain't nobody over here trying to follow behind a woman.
That's what we're saying.
We're not talking to guys like John.
Following behind a woman.
We're not talking to guys like John.
You're supposed to be side by side.
No.
You're supposed to be a half a foot behind me.
The alpha male idea that you're teaching people is super toxic and it's over the top. If you're going to be an alpha male, better damn sure be providing.
This is the society we live in, guys.
A lot more than that.
Yeah. But see, this is what we're trying to say.
We're not talking to guys like that.
No, because I really want Asia to understand this. Asia, this is what I want you to say. This is what I want you to understand. What you're talking about, right, is you've connected with a guy who is probably really good for you, and
Hello?
you're. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello? It's like breaking up.
Okay.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Asia, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Asia, can you hear me?
I heard, can you hear me?
Okay. All right. So can you hear me clearly now? Can you hear me clearly?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
Now, yeah.
Now, this is what I'm saying. Asia. You got with a guy, right, who is okay with following women. And that's his...
That's not following women, though.
No, it
is.
is.
Wrong. Your idea, you're thinking that it's following women. I didn't go up to him and say, this is what you need to do to approach me.
No. Let me tell you why. No, let me tell you.
He took the lead and approached me in a respectful way.
No. You just said, hold on. You just said, wait. Hold on. You just said that you didn't marry him because why?
Because of me.
Okay, fine. That's what we're saying. You said because of you. If he was to say, listen, Asia, I want to marry you tonight, what would you say?
I would say no.
Okay, exactly. That's our point.
Nobody over here wants you,
That's
Asia.
our point. We're saying we don't want women who are like that. That's what we're saying. We're saying we don't want women who we have to follow because we're not following women. That's what we're saying. That's all we're saying. And so what I'm saying is, what you're doing is cool, but you're gonna just get with guys who are gonna follow you.
And you're probably gonna lose respect for John and divorce him later on anyway.
That's what we're saying.
Not really.
Not really. You're supposed to say no. She said not really. Get the if you don't stop.
Come on, Asia.
You're not even talking sense. You don't know me. I'm a woman. I'm trying to.
And you don't know every woman on the planet,
Asia. You think
Asia.
you know everything as a man? Cool, then continue.
You don't know every woman out there either.
You're playing sidekick.
Well, I'll say it again.
I said, but I see your friend over there is playing sidekick to you and is following behind you. That's a beta male who doesn't have their own mindset.
It's funny. You see, it's funny how, Asia, I think it's hilarious how you were telling me not to, do these narratives, but you're now doing the narrative of, okay, so now if Miles is just following me, right, and he's a beta male, what does that make your man?
He's not following behind me, though.
You just said that the reason why y'all not married is because you didn't want to get married.
He's not playing sidekick to me because I own my own business. I own my own business before I got with him. He pays all the bills. He's the provider. That is what makes a man an alpha man, a man who is a provider, a man who...
Actually, that's what makes him the beta male.
Takes care of the household. That is not somebody who makes someone... No, I can't even hear you because the phone is breaking up.
If John was an alpha male, he would have bought you a better phone.
I would pay for this phone, though.
Asia, you gotta understand something. You gotta understand something.
You wouldn't be paying for your phone with me, baby.
You gotta understand something.
It's an iPhone, sweetheart.
You wouldn't be paying for your own phone, baby, not with me.
No, Asia, what is your Instagram, though?
Of course not. I know, because I know what type of man you are.
And I'm the type of man you secretly want.
Not really.
Not really, but really.
You see how she's flirting with you now?
She's flirting with me now.
Does John know that you're online flirting with Miles?
Am I flirting? Really? So you're trying to switch the conversation?
No, but you are, though.
No. Let me tell you something, Asia. First of all, for the fact that you're online arguing with another man, that is totally wrong. If you've been with that man and you're engaged to him, he's the only man you should argue with. You shouldn't be online arguing with men. Honestly. That's disrespectful to John. And you should be ashamed of yourself. That's low class. Facts.
Not really.
See, this one.
What does not really mean?
Would you want to talk to him?
Is he there?
Put him on the phone, please.
Is he there?
He's here.
Can you put him on the phone, please?
Put him on the phone.
He's right here.
Can you put him on the phone, please?
Babe.
We need John on the phone right now.
And tell him to keep the name John. He don't have to tell us his real name.
Where John at? What's going on? She's
Okay.
Is he here?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Where's John at?
I heard John.
What? So wait, where is John?
Yeah.
Asia, where is John?
Hello? Like, I literally, they want to talk. They want to talk to you.
Yes, please put John on the phone. Please give John permission to talk to us. She putting the phone.
No, I don't.
She putting the phone. She got it. Yo, John, what's good?
Look at the phone.
How hard is it to give the phone to somebody? Like, what's going on?
No, I don't.
Is she talking to herself?
I can't hear them.
Can you? Yo, we're here. Put John on the phone. Hello.
No, they're on the computer. I can't.
Pass John the phone. Man. What are they doing? Using Sprint? T-Mobile? Like, what's going on? She got the phone next to her teddy bear's ear. See, now she hung up.
Wait, maybe she might come back. Let's give it a couple minutes.
Jesus Christ. So
let's give it a couple minutes. Yo, that was awesome. That was fucking awesome.
Do you guys see what we talking about?
No, John probably the nigga that I believe he is, the man that I believe he is, he snatched the phone from her and fucking hung up.
Right.
Nah, this probably her.
Hold on. Hello?
Yeah, what's up with you, big bro?
Is this John?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Is this John?
Nah, the same John.
Hold on. We gonna have to.
Bullshit that I was talking about.
Nah, we gonna have to.
If she called back though, we gonna have to click off.
Yeah,
you, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna call you back.
All right, cool. All right, but see, that's the.
Asia, call in.
Call back. Call back.
Let us speak to John because truthfully, you should not be on here arguing with us. You should be your only man you should be arguing with is your man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. See, guys, I want you to understand, man. There's a lot of deflecting. There's a lot of, you should do this, and you got to be friends first, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, look, the stuff you doing that's cool, but you're attracting just a beta male type of dude. I understand that,
fellas. Just listen to how convincing she sounded. You know what I'm saying? And that type of stuff will make a lot of guys change their approach and change something about themselves to try to accommodate these females on a social level. And you're not supposed to. You're supposed to be exactly who you are, raw. You understand what I'm saying? And be that stiff dick inside them. Make them feel uncomfortable initially. But if she's down to fuck with you, she'll fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
And it's funny because she was saying, well, if I meet a guy at a bar that's low class, and you see all these like stipulations of where you're supposed to meet, how you're supposed to approach her, this and this and that, and it's like, see, this is the problem. See, women like that do that type of stuff, they're looking for guys to control. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? Which is why, because she just said, look, we're not married because I wanted to do this and I wanted to do that.
I got my own business.
Right.
Come on.
And I'm like, how long did it take to put John on the phone? If she's right there, just be like, yo, I'm talking to these guys that want to talk to you. You understand? Like, first of all, if I'm in a room with my girl and she's going back and forth
with some dude,
first of all, I would be like, who are you talking to? What's going on? Like, why are you so heated on the phone talking all that shit? Right? You understand? First of all, my girl would already tell me, hey, I'm calling into this guy's live stream because I want to talk to him about something. So I would already have known. And I would have probably been there and I would have took the phone and been like, yo, it's good, and started talking. Because I really want to know what's going on with John. You see what I'm saying?
John was somewhere breastfeeding. That's what John was doing.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yo.
They said John's not real. That's what I say. She was on her bed. She was talking to her teddy bear, and she put the phone next to the teddy bear's ear. And was like, John, they want to talk to you.
You know what it is too? She's just like so kind of like, cause she's talking about you guys being brash and you guys being this and being that. we didn't tell nobody verbatim what they should say. We should just be like, be in touch with what you want and express that. But I mean, we're not running around here telling cats to be disrespectful to people. You know what I'm saying?
He said John was busy peeing sitting down.
You feel what I'm saying? But the point of the matter is that's what happens with with some of these females. Some of these females who forgot who they are as women, they try to tell you all the shit. And if you're not focused, you will flip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You'll be on some, well, maybe, Mr. Locario, maybe we should kind of try to tone it down for the next live stream. Make sure women like Asia can accept the kind of advice that we're giving to men out there.
Right.
Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here.
And it's funny because...
Stiff dick in your vagina.
And it's funny because you see how she was flirting with you. Because you said... Oh, look, I'm the type of guy you want to cheat on your man. She's like, not really.
Not really.
What you talking about? Watch the playback, y'all. When you see how her whole tone changed when that exactly.
Because she was talking all that shit, like all super excited and confrontational. But when I was like, I'm the type of man that you secretly want, she's like, not really.
And when you say not really,
what does that mean?
That's actually meaning like you said, you should have said no. She should have said no. Why didn't she say no? If I'm John and I watch the playback
I have to smack
and the dude is talking about you're the type of guy that you really want to be with, and the girl is like, not really.
I would have to put my bitch on timeout.
Like, not really,
John. If you listening to this. You need to punish Asia. She needs punishment. No dick for a month. You know what I'm saying? No dick for Asia. And if she wanted to do something, all she could do is lick the balls. That's it. Fuck out of here. You disrespectful female. Get out of here. You want here arguing with not one. She basically was in a conversational threesome. Well, train. She was in a conversational train. Checking me out, flirting with me and shit. Trying to tell niggas how they should come at her. Listen. Don't play with these females, brothers. Don't play with these females. They will try at any juncture to try to mold you.
Because she was trying to use it, and this is what girls are really good at doing. They'll try. They know what you're saying is correct, but what they'll try to do is pick out little things to act like. Well, it's the way you're saying it. It's the way it's too aggressive. It ain't nothing about no too aggressive. You understand what I'm saying? And it's funny because I was saying to her, like, yo, listen, I'm asking very simple questions. I'm like, so does that mean that if a person is at a bar, they're low class? And it's just like, oh, but, people do drugs at a bar. And
you get herpes.
Right. And this is going to get pregnant. And I'm like, where are you going with these tangents? You know what I'm saying? I'm like...
You don't, and the fucked up part is she on some, you don't know me, and you don't know about me, and I'm thinking, yeah, but you don't know about all these other females out here either. Right. You acting like you speaking for every fucking female. Like, stop, man.
And this is what gets them every time, because you notice I said, listen, you're just the type of woman that we don't want. Exactly. And that's what they can't stand. Because I said, look, there's other women that we can get. So it's cool. Because you notice, I didn't say to her, what you're doing is fucked up or incorrect. I was asking her questions, and I said, listen, this is how you are. So you're going to attract a certain guy.
Right.
And all we're saying is, we're doing what we do because we want to attract women that we want. Mm-hmm. We want to attract women who are cooperative with us. Right. The women who are going to listen to us. And I told her, the fact that we said, what's your Instagram? And you didn't tell us the Instagram. That means you're not cooperating, which means, hey, we don't want.
And you could have got mad followers and shit.
Right. Let me see. Is this Asia? Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
What's up with it?
What's going on? Who's this?
Man, this young Jay Moses, man, from California.
Is this John? This ain't John.
Jay Moses.
Okay, so what's good, bro?
What's good, bro? That call with Asia, that's... On the flip side of that, that's a perfect example of how these dudes go back and forth with you about how looks don't matter. See, these dudes sound feminine when they tell you, you know what, looks do matter. My bad, looks do matter. And argue with you back and forth with that. That's how they sound. They sound feminine, so they sound like a woman, just like the call you just had.
Right.
Tell her something that makes sense, and she still want to go all around the bush. You tell her exactly what it is, and that's how these dudes sound when you tell them, hey man, looks don't matter.
Right.
Comes from within. And they want to go back and forth like, no, but it's all about the looks, it's all about the money, it's all about the status. They sound like girls, and that's why they can't get girls.
Right.
That's why they don't have the leadership qualities to get girls.
Mm-hmm. Real talk.
Right.
Real talk,
Yeah,
man.
and another thing too. Also, I've been watching your show for like about a month, about a good month, man.
Mm.
And another thing I noticed too, when dudes call in, and I'm hearing phone calls, and then sometimes they say, I'm in school right now and stuff like that.
Mm.
I'm like, okay, that makes sense, because, you sound like you're in middle school. You sound like you're about 13, 14.
Mm.
But then they say, you ask them what their age is, and they say, you know what? I'm 24.
Mm.
I'm like, that's the fucking problem. You sound like you're in middle school. You don't even sound like you're in college. You sound like you're in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem. That's why you can't have a conversation. You can't approach. You don't sound like you're 24 years old.
Right.
And I'm hearing them talking about, okay, that makes sense. Then at the end of the call, you know what, man, I'm 24. I'm like, oh, shit. Well, see, that's the fucking problem.
That's what happens,
like,
man. That's what happens, man. But listen, yo, it's like almost, it's past 6, so we going to have to head up out of here because I don't think Asia calling back because I wanted to talk to her man and see what was really going on. But, yo, dude,
she was with for the whole time. The bitch to have a relationship, the bitch to have a business.
Exactly. Exactly. Real talk, man. Yo, I appreciate the call, bro, all right?
All right, for sure.
I'm holler at you. Peace. All right, so guys, listen, we're gonna head up out of here. We tried to see if Asia was gonna call back, but she was pretending that the phone like, because that she was like, I can't hear you guys. I can't hear what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's the shit. But listen, shout out to everybody in the chat room. Shout out to Genji Zero, Got Juice, Jason Washington, Carlos, Louise, Nathan Wong, Wings and Wine, Death Row Camp, Junior Abad. We got a lot of people up here today. Johnny Clock, C41X.
Cameron.
Oh, my dude, Afi Kingdom in the building. Shout out to you, bro.
What up, Afi?
Yo, we still got to do another joint. We got to schedule that shit. I'm going to hit you up next week. Who else? Yadon. Who else is this? If this ain't John, we gotta go. Hold on. Yo, is this John?
Hell no, but this is Cameron, bro.
This nigga. Yo.
Hey, bro, I know you about to get up out of here and shit, so I just wanted to tell you my service fast real quick.
Go ahead.
All right. So, real fast, bro. So I was just going on my job and shit, right?
Oh no, you going? Hold on. You gonna have to say that for next week because we got to go. I thought you just gonna make a comment.
Yeah, bro.
You got to say that for next week because we got to get out of here, bro. All right, you gotta say that for next week, guys. All right, please. All right, so yo, appreciate all you guys tuning in. Make sure you get the book, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Date, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Comes with the 2 bonus programs, the Confidence Booster and the Conversation Booster. Make sure you guys check that out. And we will see you guys next week, man. Yeah, man, we appreciate all you guys tuning in, all right? So I'm going to holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.